Delaware. Commercial lots in the town of Bowers Beach and in the town of Millsboro, with building lots in Slaughter Beach, Bowers Beach, and Long Neck, and 4.5 acres just outside of the town of Bowers Beach, Delaware. Call me, Renee Edge, today for your commercial, residential, buying, selling, and investing. Direct sell is best at 302-535-5599. Office is 302-360.
From the Jersey Shore to the Delaware beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Weller Does Delmarva. My name is Jim Weller, and I'll be your host for the next 2 hours, and we're going to have a lot of fun. This is a live show. We do it each and every week. We have been doing it now. This is the beginning of our 12th year of doing the show. We're in Milford, Delaware, at a restaurant called The Palace, and people are allowed to join us. So if you want to come in, you can hang out with us. We're in the front room. Just walk in the door. We're right on the left. You'll hear us. You'll see us. You can have a cup of coffee, have breakfast, whatever you want to order is up to you. If you own a business and you're coming here for networking purposes, bring some business cards, okay? And we'll take some gift cards too if you want. But it's a great way to meet people. It's an interesting show. We do it every Saturday, and my first guest is Colin Walsh.
Good morning. I thought you were going to say bring some Ethernet cables if you're coming here for networking.
Yes. All right. Okay. So picture time.
All right. IT joke, Jim.
IT joke. Okay. Like Bluetooth jumper cables, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Wow. So anyway, I was going to get some Bluetooth electrolysis done.
Oh, yeah, were you?
Yeah,
okay.
I was.
All right. I like the Bluetooth toasters. Those are nice.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Well, good morning, Jim.
Oh, gosh.
Where are we? We're live at the Palace,
Did they make Bluetooth AEDs yet?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Where are we? We're in the Palace. It's unbelievable. We're inside today. What are you laughing at, Colin?
AED, yeah.
When they break out the Bluetooth AED,
right.
I'm going to start sweating. Oh, gosh. Hey, did you want to talk about anything in particular? The radio station?
We can talk about the radio station.
Service center. I got 2 oil changes this week.
You did?
Have you had anybody else get 2 in 1 week?
Not people just popping in and expecting it to get it done, just drop it off. And no, I'm just kidding.
I know, but I know what you mean. I'm not too demanding, to be very honest with you. But when I get that notice,
and just said,
what was that?
You dropped it off, and I mean,
I left a note.
You weren't exactly expecing to have it done that day.
I was not.
But it was nice to have it done that day. Yeah.
Both times.
Right.
Both times.
Yeah.
So
we didn't want to get on your bad side. No, I'm just kidding. A lot of times we can do that. You know, it's not every day we can, but
right.
You know, if what's that?
Saying hi to Terry.
Oh, hey Terry, good morning.
Terry's here.
But you know,
He's here.
Most of the time we can accommodate that, but you know, I don't like to say that we can do it and
right.
then
It's not the
we
norm.
not do it. Yeah.
Right. So what he's really saying is, would I please make an appointment in the future?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Like we did it once, we did it twice.
It's fine because I know you get busy, and when it's time, it's time. So I mean, and if that's the way your life rolls,
I always want to do it at 20%. Then I get down to 12, and that 12 turns into 7, and then it becomes 5.
Yep.
And I'm scared to go to 0. I don't know what happens. Do my bearings lock up at that point?
Yeah, right.
All right.
Yep. Tires deflate, so you can't drive anymore.
Right. Oh, my. So Wall Service Center did a good job for me.
Well, thank you.
Like the little checklist, because I was wondering on my pickup how much depth and tread. I got 40-some thousand miles on the
Okay, how much do you have on it?
I had 7.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So.
That's from rotating. And it was 7 all the way around, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yep.
And they're them big, wide, 20-inch ones, in other words. So, yes, rotating does make a world of difference.
Absolutely. I mean, you take a set of tires now that can be easily over $1,000 and sometimes $1,200 and $1,500, right, depending on the vehicle, and to not rotate the tires for $26, whatever it is.
That's just what it is, $26,
I mean, that's a no-brainer to extend the life of. I mean, we have seen tires with 7/10 of tread left, and they're just destroyed from, or 7/32, I mean, of tread left, and they're just destroyed because they didn't rotate them. Yeah, and they're saying, I got a noise. Well, they want you to rotate them at that point, and then you put the rears on the front.
Right.
And now you got a wobble in your steering
wheel. Right, you got a wobble and a noise.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so rotating tires is just one of the easiest, simplest things to do to keep your, and we're checking the air pressure in the tires too, because I mean, you did tires. If you got a low tire, that can
makes all the difference in the world.
It can mess the sidewall of the tire up if you're driving on it too long. It can make the tire wear funny and just mess
It's premature. You're not getting your money's worth out of your tires if you don't. Tires deserve maintaining.
Right, especially with what they cost. I mean, it's so.
Yeah.
Wall Service Center.
Sells tires.
WallServiceCenter.com. Yeah, we do sell tires. And 302-422-8110.
Downtown Milford.
Yeah.
I was in your neighborhood yesterday.
You were?
I went to the Milford Police Station.
Okay.
And then there was
You notice they're parking cars out front now?
No,
I have noticed that since.
What do you mean by parking them out front?
So
they look like they're busy?
So it looks like something's going on there. Yeah, it always looked empty. And I believe Todd Collada brought it up saying,
really?
You guys, somebody should park some cars out there just to make it look more inviting and that. So.
Right. That's what I remember Bessie Brothers Furniture used to do that. They had cars. They'd pull them if it was a slow day. Yep. How cool is that?
I thought it was a great idea.
Because I want the police station to look busy.
Right. Yeah, it looked like somebody's there. Yeah.
Yeah. The lights are on and they're open.
Yep.
All right.
All right. I'll see you in a little bit,
Colin.
Jim. Yep.
Okay. Well, all right. Jim Weller here. Welcome to my Delaware 105.9 audience. And I want to just say that we were just chit-chatting about Wall Service Center, where I get my oil changes and all kinds of things. Hey, let me do a sponsor segment real quick. You're listening to a show called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it every Saturday morning. And if you're just tuning in and you've never heard the show before, you are welcome to join us live in person at the Palace in Milford, Delaware. There's plenty of seats, plenty of parking. The food is great. The wait staff is ready, and we are here for you. We do it till 9 o'clock. One of my sponsor segments is a friend of mine, Jason Adkins. He's an attorney. He actually is an attorney that does a lot of work for me. So I've been advertising for him, and people say, how much trouble do you get in that you need to talk about your attorney every week? That's not what I'm not in trouble. I haven't been arrested. I need an attorney because I'm always buying things, selling things. I might finance something for somebody. I might rent something to somebody. I might be buying something where I want him to look over the agreement or the contract and explain all those big words that I don't always understand. I have been buying a lot of property lately in the past week or two. We bought another property, and next week I'm getting ready to buy just one more little piece of property, and then I'll be done for a little while. So anyway, I use him all the time. And I also like having an attorney that I could pick up the phone and say, I got a question, or I saw this at sheriff's sale. Can you tell me how all that works? Or can we do a deed search before the sheriff's sale and stuff like that. So there's many reasons I use an attorney, also for estate planning and things like that. But his name is Jason Adkins. He's extremely personable, okay? Very personable. You need a piece of paper? I got it. I'm not in the middle of nothing. Let me get you a piece of paper. There it is. So I want everybody to get their orders in because I'm hungry too. All right, so anyway, meanwhile, back to Jason Adkins. This is a live show, in case you didn't know it. It unravels by the minute. But anyway, Jason Adkins is a real good man, and he's from the area, and he's a lawyer, and he does a good job for me. So if you have any questions, if you need an attorney, if you need some advice on something, if you're settling on a piece of land, selling a piece of land, give Jason Adkins a call. What is his phone number? It's 302-664-2791. 302-664-2791. jadkinslaw.com. He's at 401 Broadkill Road in Milton. All right, you know what? We have picture time. It's like being in high school. Larry, are you ready? Larry Mayo, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great, Jim. How are you?
Good. I saw Larry Mayo at an event for 9/11, and you spoke a little bit, and I wasn't overly impressed because I've heard you speak before, but you spoke from the heart.
Yes.
And it was really good. I didn't expect any less, you know what I mean? But I was very proud of you. You really did good.
Well, thank you.
You know?
I had no idea what I was going to say until I got up there and said
Well,
it.
after you got done, I ran around and said, oh, he's my friend. I know him.
And I have no idea what I said.
I don't either, but it was pretty darn good. The whole I won't call it a show, the ceremony was very impactful.
Event.
Yep. So, are we here to talk about what?
Well, I think, first of all, I'd like to talk about Institute on the Constitution and what we are and what we do.
Okay.
We are a nationwide nonprofit organization that our mission is to restore our constitutional republic through grassroots education.
Okay.
And in doing so, we have Well, I'm working on our list of instructors to find out exactly who is active and who is not. But I'm
Okay.
working off of a list of over 400 instructors.
Nationwide.
Yeah. Now I'm down to number 83 on that list, and so far 50 are active.
Really?
So I'm going to guess we probably have 200 to 300.
50 out of 80 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
I'm going to guess that we have probably 200 to 300 active instructors throughout the country.
That's pretty
There's
nice.
some really hot areas, one of which is Springfield, Ohio.
Really?
Yes, our Dean of Instructors is in Springfield, Ohio.
No kidding.
Yes, so, and I believe she's got a farm with ducks on it. And
For
chickens,
real?
And yeah.
Springfield
So-
is a town that's experiencing some growth.
Yes, a 50,000 population town who has 20,000 new residents.
Really?
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, can you imagine 20,000 people moving into Milford?
Or Delaware.
Yeah.
I mean, just Delaware, you know.
Yeah, and we've got
God.
1 million in Delaware close
Wow.
to it. Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow.
So we do a lot of things. We have a free online Constitution course.
What's a free online? It's a line full of Freon?
Yes.
Oh, free
Yes.
online.
Yes.
I know you
can
said
go
free
to our
online.
website, theamericanview.com, and sign up for a free Constitution course that you can do at home.
Oh, anybody
You get-
watching or listening can do
Yes.
this? Where do
What-
they go again?
Theamericanview.com.
Theamericanview.com.
And you can take the course for free,
Okay.
and you will get each lesson emailed to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's a video lecture, and you get a certificate of graduation when you're done.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's really
And
cool.
you learn something.
And you learn something, yes, indeed. Because if we don't know our rights, how do we know if we've lost them or not?
Right. How do we know if they're being infringed upon?
Right. And we're getting ready to go out and vote for a bunch of people. They're going to swear an oath to uphold and defend the Constitution. Well, we have no idea whether they're doing that or not if we don't know what the Constitution
Correct.
says.
That's a good point.
So that's
Knowledge
our main
is
goal.
power.
We
Knowledge
also
is
have
power.
5 other core courses: the duty of the jury, sheriff and the citizen, American heritage.
Okay.
Let's see, there's Maryland State Constitution, Delaware State Constitution.
So these are all right there.
They're all right
online.
there, and if you become a contributing member for as little as $10 a month, you
Okay.
get all those courses online for free.
Really?
Plus, you get 10% off of anything in our store.
Wow. It's very
So-
good value.
Yes, very good value.
And it's
we-
invaluable once you learn it.
We survive on that. I
Right.
mean, that's our. We don't make a lot on the books and DVDs and stuff like that. We rely solely on donations.
Okay.
And we're trying to get away from the big donors.
Okay.
That put in $10,000 to $40,000 a year, and get more members that are putting in 10 to 15, 25.
Right. You want to
whatever.
grow in size.
And that way we know our money's consistent.
Okay.
And that way we know what we can spend to grow.
Right. True. So people go where to learn?
TheAmericanView.com.
TheAmericanView.com.
And currently I'm on a crusade.
Okay.
I'm going to churches and showing people that the Bible tells them they should be involved in politics.
Okay.
That politics is not some dirty, evil thing. Because if we want to be having a godly nation, we always say we're one nation under God when
Right.
we do the pledge, right? Well, if we're not involved in politics as Christians, we're going to be ruled by the godless.
Right.
Which is
Right.
what we're seeing in some of the legislation today, where making it legal to chop up our children. And I mean, it just baffles me, some of the things that we're doing through legislation
As a society.
that are evil. They're
Right.
plain evil.
Yeah.
And if we want that to continue, all we have to do is be silent.
Right. I agree.
In Germany, when Hitler took office, there were about 18,000 Lutheran churches. And during his reign, 3,000 of them supported him, 3,000 opposed him, and 12,000 were silent.
Wow.
And
That's
silence is consent. And unfortunately, today we have churches that are silent on the issues.
Wow.
Because they're afraid
right.
they're going to lose their
Something.
501c status.
All right. Well, one more time. Where do we steer everybody?
TheAmericanView.com. If you'd
Okay.
like to get in touch with me to have me come to your church, you can call me at 302-745-2478 or email me at larry@theamericanview.com.
Okay, Larry. Take care. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Jim.
All right. See you. Bye-bye. All right, Larry Mayo. Check it out. Check it out. Information worth knowing. Denise is coming down. Going to do a couple little sponsor segments real quick, and we're going to chit-chat about what's up with Denise. Donald is here. Good morning, young man. Watch your step. Watch your step. L&W Insurance Agency happens to be where I buy all of my insurance, and this is a sponsor segment, and we say thank you to L&W and all the fine folks that work there and work behind the scenes and keep us properly insured. So whether you need health insurance or life insurance or media coverage or liability insurance, whatever you may need, any type of insurance you might need, L&W Insurance Agency can hook you up. And not just commercial. You don't have to be a business person to deal there. You can be a homeowner. You can be a renter and just need renter's insurance. So whatever you may need, it's lnwinsurance.com. On the web, it's lwinsurance.com, of course. On the phone, it's 302-856-7828, 302-856-7828. And give them a call. Been in business now over 90 years, over 90 years is how long they've been in business. And 3 offices, Ocean View, 1 in Dover and 1 in Greenville. You give them a call and they'll help you out any way they can. LW Insurance. And yes, they're very, 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 very active on the Facebook. All right, Denise is here. Picture time. Good morning.
Okay.
How are you today?
I'm doing good. Terry is here, and he asked if I would do like a shout out to the DART bus driver.
The DART bus driver.
The DART bus driver drops him off and comes back and picks him up.
And you know what?
What?
Last week,
Yeah?
they were here looking for you, Terry. They were worried that you were here last week and hadn't called. So, yeah. Yeah, well, he was in Millsboro. But
Oh,
anyway,
was he? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, even when he's not here, they're here to make sure he's okay.
I know, they love Terry.
So the DART bus drivers are fantastic.
They are.
And we say thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Hey. So I didn't hear him. So anyway, we're here. We're inside the Palace in Milford, and
Yep.
the crowd's growing.
The crowd is going.
How are you today?
I'm doing good.
You've had a busy week.
I have had a kind of a busy week,
Been a little under the weather.
a little bit. I got some vaccinations.
Yes.
You know, I don't know if I'm, you can get 4 vaccinations at one time. And
They
that's
say,
just-
I mean-
I know. That just seems like a little overload. But
Right,
I
well,
got
you got 2. What did you get,
I
the flu
got
shot?
shingles and the flu, and then I was sick afterwards.
Right. She
so-
got a shingle shot, a flu shot, and then she got sick.
Yeah. So, but they say get vaccinations. I'm a healthy person. I believe in, but I
You
don't want
do.
to be filled up with a bunch of.
Chemicals.
Yeah. So I don't know if I did the right thing or not, but
Well, you're getting over it.
I am.
You got a busy day today, tomorrow. We just got a lot going on.
We do have a lot going on.
So, is there something new you want to share, or do you want me to prime your pump, or what do you want me to do here?
Well, the only thing I would like to talk about, because you need to register. This is something I did years ago, and it's a ton of fun if you like to walk.
A ton of
A
fun.
ton of fun.
If you like to walk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the Wilmington Trail Club, and you do not have to be a member, puts on a yearly event where you can show up at Delaware City. It's called Walk Across Delaware.
Okay.
And so you show up at Delaware City.
Up towards Wilmington.
Yeah, they
Okay.
bus you to North Chesapeake City.
Okay.
And then you walk the canal, the C&D Canal.
Is this a
And
mile or
It's
two?
14 miles.
One way?
Yeah, one way, but it's just a beautiful view. You go under all those bridges, like the old St. George's Bridge. You go over like a train bridge.
Really?
You're walking under these bridges.
Okay,
Anyway,
along the canal.
Yeah, the new Route 1 bridge. I mean, there's just lots of bridges you walk under, and it's just nice. So
You enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it. And so I'm thinking about doing it again. I'm not as fit as I was when I did it, but I think I might be able to do it. But anyway, for non-members of the club, it's $25.
Okay.
And you're allowed to do 2 events being a non-member. But after you've done 2, then you have to become a member.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're interested in this, you're going to go to hikeacrossdelaware@gmail.com.
Hikeacrossdelaware@gmail.com.
Yeah, and that's it.
When is it?
Oh, okay. It is November 2nd.
September, October, November.
Yeah, November 2nd.
All right, so you should sign up. Was there like hundreds of people that did it?
I think they had 4 bus loads.
Really?
So I don't know how many a bus.
Yeah, well, if it was 20 or 30, it'd still be 100 people.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then
Okay.
later on, me and you went back.
Right.
And there's a nice restaurant.
Yes, there
at
is.
Chesapeake City, and there was a museum
Yep.
where it told all about how they dug out the canal. You know, talk about labor. I think they started with donkeys and buckets hauling out mud to make it just wide enough for a little boat, I think, to get through there
Really?
or whatever. You know, and that's how I think it
That's how
started.
it started.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a nice, lovely town. We walked through it. We had a good time.
We did. It was kind of neat. So,
Yeah.
something to do if you're bored and you want to take a 14-mile walk,
Yeah, it's nice. You can do it.
check that out. It's only $25.
Yeah.
All right. What
Okay.
else is on your mind?
Oh, that's about it. I was on my way here, and I
And?
need to get a better attitude.
Oh, where are you gonna get that?
I don't know.
Okay.
You know, it's foggy out, and I'm driving, and right down the road, there's a big bag of trash, a pillow, and people just dump so much
Was the pillow
stuff.
very nice?
No, I don't know. I didn't,
didn't
look
stop.
at it that much. But anyway, instead of having a nasty attitude, like I don't know why this crummy person dumped this stuff for me to
Right,
pick up,
right.
I should be thanking God that I'm able to bend down and pick it up and have a dumpster to put it in.
Or the strength to ride by and ignore it?
I can't ignore it. I'm not ignoring
Okay.
it.
I don't know if you noticed on Appel's Road, they're putting signs up. Neighbors are.
No, that says what?
Don't dump your trash. As soon as you turn the curve where that little trailer is,
Yeah.
there's 2 signs that somebody has handwritten and put up
Okay.
saying, keep your trash.
I know.
You know, keep this area clean.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
They're
going to work.
fed up with it.
Right,
Well-
I know. I guess it's not just my road, it's everywhere, but I don't understand why people do that.
I don't
mean, like,
know.
even when I was a rebellious teenager, I never threw trash out the window. I just never did.
Well, Denise, we're not all,
Perfect like me?
well, saintly would be the word I would use. Saintly like her.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, anyway,
gosh.
so shame on you people that do that, but
It is. It's not nice, is
It's
what you're
not
saying.
nice.
And it's not necessary. There's trash cans everywhere.
right.
All right. What else
Anyway,
you got?
so I've been cleaning out our cabinets. I'm really downsizing. I mean,
You're adding new shelves to a cabinet.
yeah, I'm adding new shelves so my stuff doesn't look so cluttered.
Correct.
It's spread out more.
Right.
And I'm getting rid of many things. I have accumulated.
You're decluttering.
Yeah, lots of lip gloss, chapstick.
Lip balm.
Yeah, I've accumulated
From
a
going
lot
to the
of that.
dentist, you get
A lot of
floss,
hand sanitizer.
all them little tubes of toothpaste.
Yeah, a lot of toothpaste, a lot of toothbrushes.
Yeah.
A lot of combs. I don't know why I have so many combs.
Because I'm going bald. That's why you got so many combs. That wasn't even
Anyway,
nice.
I am just.
Why do we accumulate
I
so
am
many? Because
just
Jim don't
getting
use them
rid
no
of.
more.
I'm just getting rid of. So
just
I'm
messing.
having a good time. So that's about all I got going on.
Do you want to tell everybody you're starting to look to maybe move?
No, I know.
You never thought you would say that.
I know, because it's paradise where I live, other than the trash, but
Other than the trash.
and the dumping off
You
of
want
animals.
a smaller piece of property.
I do. I want a smaller piece of property.
Smaller house.
And I think I even want to live in a neighborhood, not in like out in the country. And I never thought I'd ever say that, because I truly have lived the good life where I am.
We do live out in the middle of nowhere in the middle of 30
Yeah,
acres.
you know, and we have a woods, and I've got trails all around me, and I see wildlife everywhere. It
Got our own
really
pond.
is. But our yard, I've made it so labor intensive that I'm sick of it.
Right.
And I don't know how to get rid of any of it.
Well, so we're looking for a nice building lot, probably in the Milford area.
Yeah, I like Milford.
We would like to have pizza delivery. We would
And
like to be
close
closer
to
to the
Walmart.
hospital. I say the hospital, you said Walmart. I'd like to be closer to the hospital. Denise would like to be closer to Walmart.
Right.
And Ace Hardware.
Yeah.
And we would like high-speed internet.
Yeah, that'd be.
That would be cool.
Right.
Wouldn't that be cool? We could stream
Yeah.
movies and stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, we have dreams, folks. Okay, we dream of high-speed internet. So anyway, we're looking for a nice building lot somewhere, And we already know who would build our house. So, right? Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right. And then we're going to take our 30 acres.
No.
She hates my idea.
I know. I couldn't watch it. I couldn't.
I want to build
it happen.
8 or 10 houses out there.
I could not see it happen. I say just somebody's going. Like he wanted to make our house a rental, and I said, nothing against rental people, but I don't think they're going to take care of all the landscaping like I did.
They're not.
So I can't watch my house go to pieces.
Okay.
You know. So.
I understand that.
You do.
But what about building 8 or 10 houses out there?
No, I can't see that. I was hoping like a farmer would buy, somebody that wants to farm it.
Oh, I want to maximize on that piece of property.
You know.
All right.
No.
Folks, I think the timer says.
Yeah, it says goodbye.
All right, hold on. Just don't go away angry. Just
No, I'm not angry.
Okay.
We just always disagree
We
on
disagree horribly.
major stuff.
Major stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. We could build 4 or 5 houses.
No houses. A
It could be
farmer's gonna buy
Wellerville.
it.
I mean, it could be
No.
all our rentals could be in one spot.
No, somebody's going to love that piece of property as much as we did.
And they'll have
They're going to have
horses,
horses or cows. and-
Tarzan ropes.
Yeah, they're going. That's who's going to buy that
Swing
property.
that swings over the pond.
Yeah, it's still
listen to
there.
her.
It's still there.
We had it all.
Their kids will love it. Their grandkids will come and say, "I want to live here someday." That's
Okay.
what ours do, you know.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else for real?
No, that's it.
Are we going anywhere today?
We haven't decided.
We haven't decided. It's up in the air.
Okay.
Okay, I'll see you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, that is Denise Weller, everybody. The life and times of Denise. Let's talk real quick about a sponsor, which is Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln City. Fitzgerald family, wonderful family. Karen Fitzgerald, she's got 3 kids. She's got Kim, she's got Johnny, and she's got Scott, all involved in the business. Been around a long time. Fitzgerald's, I think Jack, her husband, took it over from his dad. And I don't know if he took it over from his dad or not, but they've been in business almost 90 years, 80-some years, since 1935. So anyway, if you have any scrap metal laying around your yard or your business or whatever, and you want to sell it, you just want to get rid of it. It could be something as simple as a washer and dryer or a refrigerator or who knows what. If you've got any scrap metal and you want to get rid of it, Fitzgerald's is the place. Just take it there. They're on Route 113 in Lincoln, and they'll buy it off you. They'll just pay you in cash, and you'll be on your way. They even buy old car batteries. If you got any old car batteries, they'll buy them. Now, what do they sell? Because if you're buying, you got to be selling. So Fitzgerald sells auto parts, all kinds of parts for your automobile, you know, whether they're body parts or whether they're automotive type parts or whatever. They even sell like motors and transmissions. They might get a fairly new vehicle in with 10 or 20,000 miles on it that's been crashed, but the motor's in mint condition, or the transmission. So if you need anything like that, they also sell crushed concrete. That's where concrete has been taken and pulverized and crunched up. It's almost like a powder, but it's little teeny pieces. And if you're getting a shed and you want a foundation for it, you could just put down crushed concrete. Or if you're building some kind of a building or something, or you want to make a sidewalk or a driveway or a patio out of crushed concrete, they sell crushed concrete. So whether you're selling something, wanting to buy something, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Delaware, are great people to deal with. They are open 6 days a week. Their phone number is 302-422-7584. 422-7584. Fitzgeralds.us. Fitzgerald's recycles cars and more, but only Jesus recycles people. Okay, folks, where are we? We're in the Palace in Milford. I saw Harry Swain come in. Donald McIlvain is with him. I saw Kevin and Debbie Short come in, and well, Steve Grossman's here, and Terry's here, and there's a few empty seats. So if you're wanting to come right this minute, there's a few empty seats at the Palace in Milford. Now, if you go by the Palace and the parking lot looks full, don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. There's plenty of tables, plenty of room inside. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. So for that audience, switch over to Jim Weller on Facebook, because we do not stop talking. Okay,
All right.
Colin Walls is back.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Yeah, good.
Second segment. You've already been on once.
Yeah, second segment. Yep, I've been over there talking to Kevin and Debbie. So
Kevin and Debbie.
Yep, learning a lot.
I'm sure Kevin and Debbie you get the two of them together.
That's right.
That's like going to 2 separate colleges. I mean, they're very smart people. So, all right. So, what's up? We want to talk about a couple things.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to not be on the show on a Wednesday coming up soon. The
Not this
20-something.
Wednesday,
Not
the
this
following,
Wednesday.
right?
So let's talk about this Wednesday for
Okay.
starters. This Wednesday, Golden Eagle Diner. It's really going good. We've been there for months now.
Mm-hmm.
We do a live show, Jim Weller Live. It's live on TV Delmarva. It's live on Fine Day Radio. Want to throw it out there. If you own a business or you're involved with an organization or you have a hobby or a craft and you just want to share some information, let me know. We'll work you in on that show, and that way you can get the word out about whatever you got to get the word out about.
Yeah.
Okay. Then on the 28th is a Saturday, a couple weeks from now. We're going to be broadcasting live in Harrington at Fix Your Crack.
Yes.
I have an opening if somebody says, you know what, I'd like to join you. And we'll sell you a 10-minute. We normally sell maybe 5-minute, but we'll sell you a 10-minute segment for just $75. Okay, it's normally should be worth in the hundreds. But
that's double the value.
That's double the value,
yes,
right?
It is.
$75. So I got one spot. So if you're watching or listening right now and you'd like to join us, now something else that's going to be there that day is the Batmobile.
The bat. Oh, okay.
Remember when it came, the minute he got there, how people started coming? So if you want to come hang out with us on the 28th, we're going to be right outside of Fix Your Crack in Harrington, right next to Byler's. And it's a cell phone. They fix your screen.
Right, yeah, there's a Verizon store there also.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so we'll be there in the parking lot broadcasting from 11 to 1 on the 28th. Mark your calendar. But if you're listening or watching and you own a business and we, can help you, let me know and we'll get you on for 10 minutes for just a cost of $75, okay? It's that simple.
That's a good deal.
That's a good deal.
It is, yep.
10 uninterrupted minutes, unless I interrupt
Well,
you.
we broadcast this on the radio on Fine Day 102.3, and we
Yes, we
also
do.
broadcast it on Facebook and TV Delmarva Channel 14. So, I mean, that's an incredible value that you're getting there. You're going to get television, you're going to get Facebook, and you're going to get radio.
And when the show's over, guess what you get?
You can go back and you can
use it.
What do you say?
Can share it.
How do you say it?
I say it. Download the show, extract your 10 minutes, and then upload the show.
Right, and
So
you got to do
it's
all
all
these
with hand
motions,
gestures,
too.
right? It's all these hand gestures.
Right.
I have no idea how to do it, but it is a recording. So in other words,
Right, you can tell people to do it. You just can't tell them how to do it.
But very seldom can you buy radio advertising that gives you anything tangible.
Right. Well, I
that
want to
you can
say
use.
that Renee Edge does that, and she uses it very effectively. And also, Steve McCarron in his campaign for county council, he did it. I mean, and he got tremendous results from it. He couldn't believe how much content he pulled out of it.
Yes.
So,
and if you did see the two events we did for Steve McCarron, he got results from that. Okay, if you're wondering if
he won the election,
associating
so
with
I would
us
say that's results.
get you results. Okay, ask Jeff Corman, ask Steve McCarron.
Right.
Ask Todd Collada. So in other words, so if you are in a political race,
we do have
political packages.
Yeah.
So
now, I mean, and you can buy a commercial if you want to buy one commercial. You can buy one commercial.
Do that,
But we put this package together to make it easy for them. Say here's a nice way to do it, and it's easy just to say yes to it, and you're going to get all kinds of different coverages.
It's not $2,000 or $3,000. We just can't get it to that figure. It's only $850.
$1,000. Oh no.
Yeah.
Dollars. Oh, darn.
$850 for our political package, and
right, the one we've come up with. But I mean, you are allowed to buy as many commercials as you want at it, whatever time slots we have available.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, so get up with Jim for that. How do they get up with you?
Best thing to do is either jim@wellers.com, send me a message on Facebook, or call me on the telly, 302-542-9157.
Call or text.
Either one, whatever you want to do.
And if he doesn't answer, leave a voicemail.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
And you do get back to
And
people,
even if you don't leave a voicemail, I'm calling you back either way.
Right.
All them telemarketers, I could tell when they were telemarketer because it'll say, this number's not available. Or like, daggone, how do I get up with them? Give me their home number so I can call them at dinner.
Right.
Oh, gosh. But anyway, we could do some live broadcasts. There's a lot of things coming up. We've got a big event on the 19th.
Oh.
That's next Thursday.
That is next Thursday.
Renee Edge is doing an open house at a place, but it's mainly for bankers, lawyers, and realtors.
Right. So we're not inviting the public to come out to it.
Right.
But we're going to talk to.
But it's an example
we're going to talk to those bankers, lawyers,
Yes.
realtors, other people
Boat
that
dealers.
have home services, right?
Caterers.
Because this property, if this is a property you're looking for, she's actually advertising it on the radio. I forget how many acres it is.
7 or 9 or
Right,
8.
right on the
Mississippian.
Mississippian River in
And
Milford, Delaware, and it's on a point. Right
And
on
it
the
really
point.
is. It looks like an island.
Oh yeah,
It really
Yep.
does. Has a
And
gate.
it's got over 1,000 feet of waterfront property with over 500 feet of dock.
Dock. Yeah, a floating dock, too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is a great property. I've known this property for many years.
Really?
I go up the
Okay.
Mississippi. Used to go up the Mississippi River all the time. In a
Okay.
boat, and so and I'm very familiar with that. And so it's.
But what Renee
great
has
property.
done is got us doing a remote for her. Mm-hmm. And then instead of inviting the public to this particular remote,
Right.
she has invited other realtors
Yep.
and people associated with real estate, and we're going to be interviewing them.
Right.
It's great. I hear it. Yeah.
So
anyway,
it's going to be a good time. So that's the 19th.
yeah,
Tune in.
pay attention to us
Yes.
on Facebook.
Right.
Okay,
Maybe
pay
so.
attention
I'll
to
see
us.
you.
All right, see you, Colin. Thank you. All right, and we're back on Delaware 105.9. We're sitting right inside the palace. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. It has been a busy day. It's been a busy day. No, the other one. The other half. All right, so anyway, what is going on here? Wilson's Auction is having a humongous auction today. We want to congratulate Dave Wilson, Senator Dave Wilson, for winning the primary. So congratulations, Dave, and we appreciate you, my friend. But Wilson's Auction is a sponsor of the show, and they're having a big auction today. I mean, it's going to go all day, into the afternoon, into the evening. Thousands of things are going to be sold at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln, okay? So if you need to buy something, you want to spend some money, you're visiting the area, you've never been to a Wilson's Auction, there's no buyer's premium, there's no sales tax. So anyway, I just want to let you know that you can go to Wilson's Auction today on Route 113 in Lincoln City, Delaware, okay? And they have auto auctions on Tuesday nights at 6 o'clock. The auction in Lincoln that starts today starts at 10 o'clock. And on the 21st, which is that's like next Saturday, isn't it? The 21st is next Saturday. Is today the 14th? It is, isn't it? Yes, it is. So the 21st, which is next Saturday, they have got a huge Mid-Atlantic fall equipment auction at the Delaware State Fairgrounds, okay? And they're going to start taking consignments this week on that, okay? So in fact, they're starting to take consignments today. So if you got something you want to sell, take it there today and all next week in Harrington. There's going to be a lot of equipment. There is going to be a plant. There's going to be plants. There's going to be beautiful garden mums, perennials, fruit, flowering and ornamental shrubs, arborative, I don't know what the word is, privacy hedges, arborative. What's that word, Debbie? Arborative. Arborvitae. Arborvita.
I think it's
Arborvitus. Colin Walls is amazing.
He is.
Fresh and healthy plants for planting also, okay? Plus tractors and combines and backhoes and trucks and everything. So you got today at Wilson's Auction. You got Tuesday night, the auto auction. You got next Saturday, there'll be an auction at Wilson's in Lincoln and at the Delaware State Fairgrounds. Lots of things going on. Check them out at wilsonsauction.com. Call them on the phone, 302-422-3454. Okay? Like them on Facebook, too. Debbie Short is here.
Good morning.
It's picture time.
Okay, good morning.
Debbie, how are you?
I'm doing well, Jim. How are you this morning?
I'm doing well-er. How's that?
Oh, that's great.
All right, so where'd you go last night?
Where did we go last night? We went to Ocean City to the Bike Week Festival.
So you guys bought a Harley.
No, we did not buy one, but we saw many.
Oh, so you went down because Mid-South Audio
Yes,
was doing the sound.
doing the sound. at
Okay.
the
I
Bike
thought
Week
you and
Festival.
Kevin bought a motorcycle and he was driving, you were riding.
No, I don't look for that to happen.
Really?
No,
Okay.
probably
So
not.
squash that rumor.
Yeah.
Okay.
no, probably
All
not.
right. So anyway, how is the Barbara K. Brooks transition home doing?
We are doing well. Thank you so much for asking. We
Remember when
are
you started?
almost 8 years old.
8 years.
Almost 8 years of
Gosh.
serving women, helping women. with their lives.
It's so
and,
amazing. I
it is.
reflect back on when you would explain to me, this is what we're thinking about doing. The Lord has put this vision on my heart. I want to do it in honor and memory of my sister, and we're going to do it.
Yes.
And you did it.
And we're doing it.
You're doing
Put
it.
it that way, yes. we're doing
So it is a home, like a regular house,
Yes, it is. Yes.
that ladies stay in that are transitioning back into life.
Right, exactly.
Had some ups and downs and some twists and turns, and you're there with your arms open and your hand out. How can we help?
Yes, yes. One of the things that I think it's really important, I want to talk about today is the structure that we
Okay.
provide to our folks.
Okay.
And I think that's one of the things that makes the house successful.
Okay.
A lot of people who are dealing with life challenges, not all, but a lot of them, the root cause is lack of structure.
Okay.
So in other words,
Beyond a
routine.
meal, beyond a place to stay.
Yes, yes. It's how to live your life in an orderly fashion.
Okay. Okay.
So structure is very important. Having a job is very important.
Yes.
I tell them, you're at your job about 75% of your life.
Yeah. You need a
And-
routine.
Yes.
You need
have
to
have a
follow
routine. Yes.
hours. And
Yes. Yeah, you need to go to bed at the same
responsible.
time, get up at the same time, have your meals at the same time. Let's get a routine going, because when I find that when things are orderly, I say this all the time, and they're going to laugh if they're listening and they hear me.
Oh, okay.
Organization outside leads to organization inside. That's what
Okay.
I always say, and it's so true. And I find that most successful people are very organized.
Yes.
They're
They treat time as money.
Time
They-
is money, and they live a very structured life.
Right,
I
and it
think
makes a
that's-
difference.
Yes, and I think that's one of the things that helps the folks living in my house is
Mm-hmm.
the structure that we provide.
I would say you're a very organized young lady.
I try to be.
In other words, you got things to do, you got to stay on target, on focus, on point.
My to-do list.
Your to-do list,
My
yeah.
calendar,
Yeah.
my calendar.
And you have a good balance in your life. That, not all work, not all play. It's like a tire. If it's balanced, it's going to go down the road smoothly.
Speaking of tires.
Speaking of tires.
Speaking of tires, I took Kevin's truck to Walls Service Center.
How
and
was it?
It was wonderful.
Really?
Mr. Colin II put new tires on the truck in
Okay.
in less than an hour, and we were good to go. And
Wow.
Pepsi and I walked to the dog park.
Did
while
you
he put
really?
the tires on. Yeah.
Okay.
We had a good time.
Had you been to the dog park before?
Oh, many times, yes.
To me, it's a long walk.
From their place, not so much.
Not so much?
No,
Okay.
no.
Did you cross the bridge over
Oh,
the...
yeah, yeah.
See the raging Mississippian?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
So-
I saw the Raging Miss Fan. Children were playing on the beautiful playground there.
Okay.
And, yeah, it was a good day.
What a great place Colin's very fortunate that Milford has built all these things around his
He
business.
is, he is.
He
And
really
it's-
is.
It's a lovely area. It's very nice.
It is. Do you know what
So-
brand of tires you bought?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But Colin would know.
Were they black? And
They are black.
They are black.
They're
Okay.
black. And round.
All right, and round. Okay.
full of air.
And they ride smooth.
And they ride very smooth, yes.
Right.
Yes,
Does
it does.
the Barbara K. Brooks home have any needs at the moment?
Anything that we can do to help women, like with things that they don't have to buy, such as shampoo and conditioner. And I'm
Okay.
going to, actually, it's interesting, there's an organization called Duffel Bags and More. And I'm
Okay.
going to be speaking to them on Monday morning.
Really?
Yeah, in a couple of days. And they're going to be donating some of these personal care items.
Really?
We can always use personal care items.
Toothbrushes, toothpaste.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Anything that they don't have to purchase, because a lot of women starting out are using assistance from the state, like food
Okay,
stamps.
okay.
And those are things you can't get with food stamps.
You can buy shrimp with a food stamp.
You can, but not a toothbrush.
Really?
Yes, really.
I had no idea.
Yes. So things of that nature. We can always use money because we have the
Right,
electric
right.
bill and the insurance
And it would be
bill.
should be a tax deductible donation.
Yes, it would be, yeah,
Meets all the
absolutely, because we are a
criteria.
501(c)(3), that's correct.
Okay.
That's correct. So those are kind of our needs right now, personal care items. But we're motoring along and doing what we can do to help the women of Sussex County.
You're doing a good job. Proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's nice to see you and Kevin are unified on this, you know what I mean? In other words, because I think it's a labor of love for you, and
it is.
You know, and it probably cuts into personal time, and
it does.
Things come without notice.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Right. So
I think at 9 o'clock last night, I received a call from a woman, and I said, if you're safe, do you mind if we speak tomorrow? So we're going to talk today around 11.
Okay, but it changed your Saturday just like that.
Yeah. It just
Yep.
Yep.
So you're always on duty.
Always on duty.
Always on duty.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So,
Not just because she's married to Kevin.
well, that too.
Right. All right. Anything else we need to know?
No, just I'm
Contact
happy to
info?
be here. If you're interested in helping the house, my number is 302-249-7751, and you can call me any time of the day or night, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Or you could text her.
Yeah, text me. Yeah, that's a text number. Yeah.
You got anything planned for today other than this meeting?
We're going to go over to Mid-South Audio and catch up on some paperwork.
Really?
Yeah.
I was there the other day. I noticed some wires are not straight.
Oh, my gosh.
So when you get there, you need to straighten them all up.
Straighten up the wires.
Straighten up all the wires.
That's not my wheelhouse.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's
Okay.
not. No, I don't
All
get
right.
involved in those kind of things.
Okay. When I see something in my store I'd like done, what I do is I take a picture of it. And I email it to everybody and say, what do you see in this picture?
Oh,
And then I
that's a
just
great
wait and see if they
idea.
see what I saw.
That's a great
It's that
idea.
thing.
I could
Do
try
you
that.
see what I see?
Yeah.
You know, there's a song like that there, isn't there?
Do you see what I see?
See.
Yeah, Christmas
All right.
time. Coming up?
All right, are we done?
Yes, thank you so much for
Thank you for
having me here
coming.
this morning. I
I'm
appreciate
honored
it.
to have you on the show.
Well, I'm honored to be here.
Okay?
Thank you very much.
All right.
Yes, thank you,
All
Jim.
right. If you would, when you go back, are you going to go sit with Kevin?
I am.
Would you tell him to mosey on over so I could talk to him?
Sure, I would be happy to
Okay?
do that. I'd be
All right.
love to do
Okay,
that.
thank you. All right, there she goes, Debbie Short. Pete West is not here today, so Pete, we miss you, okay? So anyway, that's where he's at. He's evidently with Senator Brian Pettyjohn this morning. Oh, my goodness. So with that said, I just want to say that we are sitting inside the palace in Milford, Delaware. Kevin, you can make your way over. We're on a time crunch. No, I was just messing. But we want you. We want you to come over. Vanderwin's Farm Creamery. They're coming to Georgetown. I saw the building yesterday. Okay? So I just want to say that if you like ice cream, everybody likes ice cream. This is a sponsor of the show. I don't know when it's coming, but it's soon. Where? It's right by. There was a little cafe on the circle. It's almost behind City Hall. It's like a little cafe.
Cafe on the circle was?
Yeah.
Where Mike was?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
So anyway, they're
Where the
coming.
liquor store used to be.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I know it's next to the bail bonds.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go in and see what's involved in being bailed out just in case I needed it someday.
I thought you were going to go into bail bonds business.
No. But then I thought.
could see you doing that.
I could see me doing that. But anyway.
You could hook them up on a ride along.
Yeah.
You could make the deal before they even got there and say, look,
No
I'm going to
problem.
make
We'll
this.
just drop you off at home.
I'm going to make this easier on you.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Vanderwin's, we appreciate their support of the show. They're good people, good ice cream. And so if you ever need them, go to one of their 4 locations, soon to be 5. In fact, it is 5 locations because I keep forgetting they're in Philadelphia. We've been there.
Yeah, I saw it.
And so it's really 5 already. And this will make 6. So anyway, check out Vanderwin Farm Creamery. We'll give away some gift cards later on during the show. Kevin, how in the world? Oh, I'm sorry.
There's
It's
that
picture
Wings
time.
and Wheels girl.
That Wings and Wheels girl.
She just showed up.
You ready for a picture?
Yeah, I am. She didn't hear me.
Who didn't hear you? No, she didn't.
Yeah.
Or she's conveniently ignoring you.
Yeah, she's ignoring me. Yeah.
All right, Kevin, talk to me for a minent or two. Tell me what's
She
up with
reminded
Kevin.
me yesterday that we're doing Wings and Wheels, and I said, let me just check my calendar and make sure I got the date down. And I'm kind of glad she called.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
We would have been there. It would have worked
You
out.
would have done it. So how is your life? How you been? I haven't
It's
seen
busy.
you.
It's busy. Debbie and I yesterday were at Bike Week all day, and that was crazy.
I really thought you had bought yourself a big old
You did not.
Harley Davidson.
I didn't, I used
with a
to have,
sidecar for Pepsi.
I used to have a motorcycle, but
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you came
Back
to
when
your
I thought
senses
I
or
was
what?
Evil Knievel.
Oh,
When I was
my
young,
gosh.
I would.
They are a lot of fun, though.
I would construct large ramps, and we would jump things. I'd jump like 55-gallon barrels, and I broke the frame of the motorcycle and had a pretty
Did you
big
really?
wreck. And then,
Where was this at? Your mom and dad's house?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
The neighbors must have loved you.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had a party when he moved out.
But yeah, so that was my motorcycle days were over. I broke the frame in half on a wreck, and that was
No
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Didn't break any bones though.
Well, that's good.
I broke the frame of the motorcycle. Instead.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody else can weld that back together.
Yeah. The gas tank popped off and the frame broke, and I went over the handlebars.
Really? Do you remember it?
Uh-huh.
Did you have a helmet on?
There's a Super 8 movie of it. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But it's pretty bad. I mean, the lighting was pretty bad. It was in the sun, but you can see it. I mean,
Because Mid-South Audio didn't exist at that point.
That's true. That's
Had
true.
Mid-South Audio existed,
there
would have been some better
We
lighting.
would have been in the audio business and would have had nothing to do with this, but at that point, because that was early.
So what was it like down to Ocean City yesterday?
It was busy. There was motorcycles everywhere.
Really?
Ted Nugent was the headliner, and Tesla played. And today is Styx and Cheap Trick.
Really?
So they got
Those are
some big
names
acts.
I've heard of before.
Yeah, a few people have probably heard of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget who. There's an opening act too. I can't remember who that is, but yeah, Styx and Cheap Trick will be there.
So you do the lighting and the sound?
Uh huh.
Wow. All right. Big crowd?
Yeah, very big crowd.
Very big crowd.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else coming up that Mid-South Audio is doing?
Next week is Maryland Folk Festival in Salisbury. That's
Okay.
a free event. Everybody. If you've never been to the Maryland Folk Festival, you need to go. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's in Salisbury, and it's 100% free of charge. And there will be a bunch of bands there that you've never heard of because they bring bands in from all over the world.
Really?
But it is a very unique and enjoyable event. They're all great musicians. You may have never heard of them before.
Okay.
But you'll enjoy it, and that's next week.
I heard that your band that you're a part of, Big Hat No Cattle,
Yes.
has been booked for a special event on Return Day.
Yes. We're playing. I guess Jeff Corman's having a party,
He is.
and we're playing.
You know, all
for
these
that.
parties, you have to get an invitation to get in.
Yeah. Well, there's tons of yeah. There's tons of parties on Return Day. So
There is.
yeah.
Me and
So
Colin learned that.
we're
that you
playing
have
the
to
night
have an
before.
invitation.
We're playing the night before in the Circle, for the public.
Oh,
at the
oh,
Oxos
yeah, okay.
With the Funsters, and then there's also Danny Paisley of National Bluegrass Act is playing. But then Return Day, after the returns are over, we're going to play for Jeff.
Okay.
So
Wow.
I think in a tent, I believe.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
A 13 by 13 Coleman pop-up canopy. Available at Weller's.
Yeah. Hopefully that's
Hope it's bigger.
hopefully he gets a few of those and
Hooks them all together.
Yeah, that would work.
All right.
So what's going on in your world?
Man, we have been busy. I can't tell everybody why, but we have just been busy is all I'm saying. And very productive. I bought a lot of new properties. All that's going good. My business is very weird this year. Customers' personalities are changing. They're supposed to say the same all the time, and they're changing. And so we're learning. So I feel like I'm constantly going to school, learning how to do with the modern day customer. I started to say employee, but the modern day customer.
It's amazing. This happened to me the other day. I was out and I saw a guy I've known for years who's been a customer of ours for a long time, and I saw that he had a new piece of gear.
Okay.
And the first thing he did when he said to me, he said, I need to talk to somebody there and get some training on this piece.
That I bought somewhere else.
And I said, sure. And I went to the office the next day, and I was talking to the guys. I said, when did we sell that to him? He said, we didn't sell that. And so, and it's just irritating that, and we'll do the training, and he's like a longtime customer, but I'm sure there was a reason that, he had the impulse buy online, and, now
10 o'clock at night.
And, all they've got to offer is videos.
Right,
you can download YouTube all you want, but we're going to actually have someone spend some time with him physically, and there's a big difference in that.
And we want to just
for no
remind-
extra charge. We're not going to charge for that. I mean, if it got to be something stupid, if we had to start making weekly visits, we would do it. But it's just customers are different now.
They're different now, and I do think they don't mean anything by it. I think that somebody needs a trailer and they're at Lowe's on Sunday and they just buy the trailer, and they forget all about it. I might have supported something they're involved in, or their kids. They forget what keeps Mid-South Audio afloat.
That's right.
And what keeps Weller's afloat is your support of our business so we can continue to support what you're passionate about. And it's just a little, frustrating. So, Kevin, I do need to wrap up with you. Is there anything you wanted to say in closing?
I heard Debbie mention it, but I'll mention it again, that I do have 4 brand new tires on my Denali, and I got them at Walls, and they took care of me last week, and it was great.
How many miles you got on that Denali?
55.
Really?
Yeah, but I had a tire that I had a tire that every 2 tanks of gas was dropping like about 6 pounds of air pressure.
Really?
So
Get rid of that thing.
That was a pretty slow leak, and I didn't want to.
So you put 4
I got
brand new ones
stranded on the New Jersey Turnpike in another vehicle a couple weeks ago, and I didn't want that to happen again. That was not a fun experience.
So you put 4 new tires. Oh, I bet you bought a new spare too, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you forgot to?
No, I didn't. I only bought 4. Yeah,
Just messing with you.
Yeah.
Well, good. Did you get Michelin or what'd you get?
What did I get?
Has no idea.
I didn't.
What? Nitto?
Yeah.
Oh, Nitto.
Yeah.
It's that sewing company.
Yeah. Okay.
Nitto.
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
Their brother company's called Ditto.
They're black and they're
Oh,
full
and they're
of air.
round?
Yeah.
And they're
you
full
know
of
what?
air.
And
they're ugly. They don't taste good.
and
They don't smell
and
good, but you gotta have
They
them.
got me to Ocean City yesterday with no problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I used to do tire commercials like that.
Yeah.
You don't like them. They don't taste good. They're not pretty. They don't even smell good, but you gotta have them.
That's exactly right.
All right.
Thanks. Take care.
Thanks, Kevin.
All
Take
right.
care.
See
Nice
ya.
seeing you. All right. That was Kevin Short. So, all right. What else is going on? Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry Santoro, great sponsor of the show. Thank you, Jerry, for years and years and years of support of Weller Does Delmarva, okay? But if you need some tree work done, you want to buy some firewood for the winter, you need some mulch, you need a lot cleared, a whole lot, 1 acre, 2 acres, 10 acres, whatever, half acre, quarter acre, or you just need one tree dealt with. He can help you out in many different ways. Maybe you have an irrigation system and you want it winterized. Maybe you want to plan some paver projects or something like that. Maybe you got a big project for next year, or you don't know who's going to cut your grass next year and you want to talk to somebody, or you need to reseed your yard. Jerry Santoro does it all. So just give him a call at 302-363-6025. That's 302-363-6025. If you're thinking, I better get some firewood and get it now, hey, Jerry's got you covered. You can pick it up from him. He could deliver it, whatever you need. You give Jerry a call. Tell him Jim Weller sent you. He'll do you a good job. His estimates are free. He's licensed. He's insured, and he knows what he's doing. Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care, 302-363-6025. And on the web, it's jlc-llc.com. And on Facebook, it's Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care. All right, now, what else is going on? I want to brag real quick on Chick-fil-A. We appreciate them sponsoring the show. My goodness, they've been involved with me for years now, and everybody loves Chick-fil-A. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, dine-in, take-out. Maybe you own a business and you're having a party, or you just want to feed everybody lunch one day. You give them a call. They'll drop it off, or you can pick it up. They do catering. They have trays of things. They have breakfast, lunch, dinner. No matter how long the line is, Chick-fil-A will get you through, and the food will always be piping hot, and they'll always be pleasant to deal with, okay? Got some really good sweet tea, really good lemonade, free napkins with all purchases. Chick-fil-A is a great organization, great company. Thank you, Chick-fil-A, for your support of Weller Does Delmarva, okay? And the other thing I did want to brag on is, well, Linda Price is here, but we're not ready for her yet. But Linda Price is coming up in a little while. She's going to talk about something. But this lady is very intelligent, okay? She reminds me of it every time we talk. She says, Jim, just letting you know I'm very intelligent. No, I'm just messing. She's good. Great personality. We're going to talk with her about Wings and Wheels in just a little bit. In the meantime, let's brag on. Let's brag on. Dry Zone. Another good sponsor of the show. My goodness, I've dealt with them. I had a house with some structural problems. They came in and put these new beams in and put these smart jacks and leveled it all up. I've had more than one house have a crawl space encapsulation, and they just do it like nobody else. They just are really, really meticulous about what they do. They do poly level, where they can level up concrete. They do structural and foundation things. Then they have a whole nother division called Hello Garage, where they can come in and make your garage look like new, whether you need some shelving or whether you need some cabinets, whether you want to make the floor look like new, whether you've got some cracks that need straightening out in the concrete, whatever you may need done, Hello Garage or Dry Zone can get it done for you. And if you're looking for a career change, they're always looking for more people to join Team Dry Zone or Team Hello Garage. So give them a call, 302-684-5034. Now dial it in that order, 302-684-5034. Dry Zone or Hello Garage on Facebook or on the web. Check them out. Tell them Jim Weller sent you, okay? All right, we're going to take a break in just a moment from Delaware 105.9. For my 105.9 audience, I don't want you to miss a thing. Switch over right now to Jim Weller's Facebook page. All right, the show never stops.
Never
Colin,
stops.
I want you to start talking so I can have a drink.
Well, I want to mention that a day like today, there's a lot of atmospheric ducting, so a lot of whatever going on in the atmosphere, and so it's you're getting radio stations from far away that are coming over top
bleeding over.
Yeah,
the best in talk radio is right here on WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
So radio stations that are far away are coming in over top of ours, and that's just an atmospheric thing, and there's nothing we can do about it except you can download the app. So
The
download the
Fine
Fine
Day
Day Radio
Radio
app,
app.
and as long as you have internet, then you're not going to
good
have
to
a
go.
problem. You can hear us, yes.
Because it's not going to bleed into the internet.
Exactly, yeah. So it's got to be real bad if that happens.
And at that point, you're just going to have to deal with it.
Right, yep. Can you turn the
Fine
monitor
Day
down just a
Radio.
little bit, Colin? I
Fine
think it's,
Day Radio's app. FineDayRadio.com.
that's right. You can listen right there online.
How about on Facebook?
No.
They
Well,
can
you can
watch
watch
us?
us here on Facebook, yeah. And I was just meaning more in general for any time that the atmospheric
Oh, not
ducting is
just
going
now.
on. Then you can also say, Alexa, play Fine Day Radio. First, you got to say, enable Fine Day Radio.
Alexa,
And then
enable
you can-
Fine Day Radio.
Right, and then you would say, Alexa, play Fine Day Radio. And actually, we just updated all that. We got a nice new update for that.
Oh, really?
So it looks better on your screen, and there's a few more features we can add to it that we might be adding to it. Like, so when you say it, now we can add this feature to say, you are listening to Weller Does Delmarva. So also we have an ad package that you can buy. So if you listen to it now, it says
Weller's.
sponsored by Weller Does Delmarva, brought to you by Weller.
Something like that,
Yeah,
yeah.
Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, Delaware.
So that's for sale.
Right, so you could have your own thing on there, so where it would say that
Wow.
for your business. We also have, when you
The
open
thing.
the app up and you go to play it, there's a pre-roll commercial we can put in there as well. So we
Really?
Yeah, so it would play a commercial,
So
your
we have all
commercial.
these things available, folks.
We do, yeah,
All we need is somebody that's watching or listening that says, I want that.
yeah.
It's that simple.
Yep.
You just got to want it. Well, we could sell you an ad on the screen in your vehicle.
That's right, yeah.
When you tune your
Yep.
radio to 102.3,
Yep.
it will pop right up there and say, Steve Grossman is the greatest.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
I mean, I think we've got to be truthful in all this. now.
Oh, okay. It's a whole
But,
he ain't even listening.
I don't think we can, put half-truths on there.
Okay.
But
We could
anyway,
say
yeah, so that is
something.
available, yeah. Yeah, now, I don't, it's not available for, as a political thing, so the politicians, we cannot sell it to them.
Okay.
But yes, so if you want, it's going to say, WNJD, Fine Day 1023, but then it'll say your message as well.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, Wellers.com, Wellers Utility Trailers, Wellers.com.
Or
So it's got your-
GrottoPizza.com.
Yeah, that would be a good one, yeah.
Or Domino's.
Yep, Mid-South Audio. That would be a real good one.
MidSouthAudio.com.
That would be a real good sponsor to have on there.
I think Kevin's headed to the restroom.
Okay, we don't.
It's obvious.
We don't need to announce this. He's going up to work the cash register.
Oh, he might be. Check the till for the day. See how things are.
So there's many things that we can do for you at Fine Day Radio as far as sponsorships and ads and things like that. We do have even ads we can put on our website and stuff like that. So
Or just our ad package
yeah,
for less than $10 an ad. So
Yeah,
we got
that would-
lots of things. We just need somebody to talk to about it.
right. Now
That's all.
we're looking for somebody to help us with some clerical stuff, and we believe we have found that person.
And we're very excited.
She's going to be starting at the end of the month.
Yep. And she's going to do us a good job.
I believe so too. So we're excited.
Yep.
So that was a good, fruitful search, I would call that, for a candidate.
Now we need a salesperson.
We need a salesperson, yeah.
Yep, that would like to go out and beat the bushes. All right, so we're at the Palace. Have you got your breakfast?
I
Yes, you
did, yeah. I
Very
got
good.
bacon and sausage.
Bacon and sausage.
Yes,
Is this a new diet thing?
it is actually.
Oh, for
yes.
real?
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually went to a nutritionist and stuff yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, my wife made me. But anyway,
Tell me something
it
you've
was great.
learned.
What?
Tell me something you've learned.
Well, it was just the initial thing, so I didn't
Okay.
really. I mean, I got a paper saying some things, but yeah,
Okay.
not a lot of learning yet.
Okay.
But it's like once a month we're gonna go and.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
No. Well, go Colin. You go first.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So anyway.
I wasn't kicking and screaming when I was drugged there, but I was drugged there. No.
Well, it's a good thing. You're a young
Yeah.
man. You need to take care of yourself.
I do, for sure. Yep.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
I would agree with that too.
But, you and I, the way our schedules and lives go, it's very busy and, you're eating out a lot and, not always making the best choices. So,
Them crab cakes will get you.
well, they're actually, crab's not that bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when you add all the breading and stuff, but those ones down there don't have a lot of breading. on them.
Okay,
So,
all
yeah,
right.
that's actually not bad for you.
Okay,
Now,
well, good.
3 or 4 of them might
Or
be.
that salad with 4 scoops of salad dressing.
Right.
Them hard-boiled eggs. Let's
Yeah.
not get. Let's just stay.
Hard-boiled
Oh, I
eggs
hear
are
it
good,
now.
though. Those
They
are good
are.
for. Oh, yeah.
As long as you don't put any salt on them. Sodium.
Well, now, see, I think that's some
Oh, really?
old information there too. Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar is the biggest thing.
Okay.
Bad for your heart.
Anything white.
Yeah.
French
bread,
fries. Yep. All that.
potatoes. Yep. Yep.
All right.
So-
Well, these
all
are
right.
health tips with Colin and
That's-
Jim.
yeah.
Okay.
And those dots they were at the top of the list for healthy.
There's dots.
yeah,
Yeah.
those dots.
Them fortune cookies.
Yeah.
All right,
see
everybody.
ya.
We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh my goodness. What else did I want to talk about? I can't even remember what I want to talk about. I don't even know what to say except Linda Price is coming on down or coming on up, one or the other. Can I talk real quick? This is a sponsor segment. Linda, do you mind if I do this? Okay. This is Top Flight Heating Air. I think you actually even deal with this young man. This is Ryan Brower. And it's the time of year people are getting ready to turn their heating system on. And they're like, you know what? I don't know when the last time I checked my filter. I don't know when the last time I just had things checked over. It might be full of cobwebs for all I know. So I just want to let you know that if you're looking for somebody to service your heater, your air conditioner, if you're looking for somebody that maybe can install a brand new heating system, maybe your system is, just old and tired and you want to get a new, more efficient system and take advantage of some of their creative financing or something like that, I'm just letting you know that Ryan Brower, Top Flight Heating and Air, does a good job. Something that I really push and highly recommend is their maintenance plan. I don't know exactly what the words for it is, but anyway, it's a peace of mind. For $20 a month, just $20 a month, 12 months a year, $240, okay? They will put you on a schedule. They'll come out once a year and check your air conditioner, change the filter, and so on. Bigger filters are extra, but a normal filter's included, I believe. Anyway, they'll change the filter, check the filter, and they'll do it for your air conditioner. Then they'll come back when it's time to turn on your heater. And they'll make sure all the continuity's working good and everything's good. And I think they clean the coil and stuff like that. I think they spray this stuff on there and clean the coil. So anyway, they do all that twice a year. They come out to your house twice a year for only $20 a month, okay? Now, you can't buy it for 1 month and then stop. It's $20 a month for a year. But here's where it really, really gets good. Let's say something goes wrong and breaks down. A service call is normally $100, $125, something like that. They waive the service call. So if you're in the maintenance plan and something goes wrong, there's no charge for them to come out and take a look and assess what's wrong. Then if you need something done, which you obviously do, there is a discount on the parts and the labor for that project by being in the club, and you get priority service too. So I'm just letting you know, it's Top Flight Heating and Air. If you want to schedule an appointment right now, you can do it online at calltopflight.com. Or you can call them on the telephone at 302-329-8003 and tell them Jim Weller sent you, if you would, okay? But anyway, Ryan Brower and his team, they're licensed, they're insured, their vehicles are lettered. He's got a really good group of people. He's passionate. He cares about you, and he'll do a good job. Linda Bosco is wearing her arms out, getting ready, up and down and up and down. All right, Linda Price, are you ready? What do you need her to do? Move the microphone. Smile pretty. Okay. Oh my goodness. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you all excited?
I am.
Wings and Wheels is next.
It's next.
When is that?
I thought I would bring you a present because you're always giving stuff out. So I'm giving you something.
Oh my gosh. Wings and Wheels mug. Look at that mug. Who made this?
It was done by Angel Creations, who's going to be one of our vendors.
Look at that.
I know.
The detail.
Yes, and it's wonderful. It keeps things. It comes with a straw, and
Really?
it keeps things hot or cold. It's wonderful. We've been using it. But
Oh, so this is a used one.
no.
Oh, and there's a $100 bill in there.
Oh, I
No,
know.
I'm just kidding.
So
This
we
is
do
so
have,
nice.
We do
I get
have
to
some
keep it?
swag this year. Yep, we have
Okay.
we have hats this year, and we're trying this out to see how they do. But
I think it's a nice looking mug. I'll
it
say
is.
that.
It really is.
Is the same people doing your hats?
No, we had,
Okay,
we
I
had
just
another
wondered.
member
Vendor
do
doing
that.
that.
Yep,
Member. When you say the word member, we're speaking of
the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce.
the fastest, largest growing
We are
chamber
growing.
in
We
Georgetown.
are,
It's the
yes.
largest one in Georgetown, isn't it?
It is.
Wow. What are you up to? 300-400 members?
We're 417.
417.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Yes.
All right. And when you started, it was what? Just 416?
No, it was probably down
200?
in the 250 to
Really?
80 range. Yes.
Well, this is very nice.
Well, I'm
I
glad
will
you like
cherish
it.
this.
So
Okay.
it's about time somebody gave you something.
Yep. Well, I'll take it. All right. So when is this big event?
October 4th and 5th.
Okay.
So October 4th on Friday, we start with a Pathways to Aviation program for middle and high school kids.
In the afternoon?
No, 9 to 12.
Okay.
And we put them in front of all different types of aviation-related vendors and
Yep.
schools. And so Corman's is going to be out there.
Okay.
So Scott usually brings his helicopter. I don't know what he's going to do this year. So we have a couple of static displays for the kids to kind of get up close and personal with.
You know Scott Hamilton?
I do.
Okay, just checking. You ever been up in the helicopter with him?
I have not.
He's very good.
Okay.
Until he says the word bird.
Oh, don't even say that.
Turns that thing sideways, just like that.
Oh, my goodness.
I didn't know what it meant. I was looking to take a picture of an eagle or something.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, that would kind of make me nervous.
Now I know. Hold on. Anyway.
So that's the Friday morning. So we offer this for free to the high schools and the middle schools, and right now
Okay.
we've got about 100 kids coming.
Really?
But, yes. But we're really excited about our speakers. So we have the commander from Dover Air Force Base, Chris McDonald.
Okay.
And then we have somebody that probably not a lot of people realize, but we have Commander Kirk Leopold, who
I know
was
this name.
Commander Kirk Leopold.
No, I know the name.
Oh, you
Where's
know
he
the name?
from?
So he is retired now, but he was the commander of the USS Cole when the
Okay.
Cole got attacked.
Okay. I
So-
might have watched a video or a
Yes.
documentary or something.
Yes.
Okay.
So
okay.
he will be with us on Friday and also on Saturday.
Really?
Yes. So we're excited about that.
Wow.
Yeah. And then
It's a big event.
It is. But it's all about getting the kids interested in aviation.
Yes.
So that's the main thrust of what we do.
Mm-hmm.
And so they get to see what kind of opportunities are out there for them from military, corporate, and then the schools that they can go and get the education that they need.
Because they may just get a job at the airfield.
They could. They very well could.
You never know.
That's right.
All right. So then what's Saturday like?
Well, let me tell you about Friday night.
Oh, there's Friday night.
Friday night.
Okay.
From 6 to 10, we have a beach party it's going to be. And so
Okay.
it's a catered dinner
Okay.
and a band. So our band is cocktails at 3.
Okay.
So they will be out there. We will, it's dancing and good food from Nothing Better. It's a local
okay.
favorite, and so we're all excited about that. It's just that for us, like for all of our volunteers and things, it's just a really nice night to kind of relax a little bit before the craziness of Saturday happens.
Really? So are the tickets still available for
Tickets
Friday
are
night?
still available. They can get them online at wings-wheels.com.
Okay.
It's $50, and we reserve a table of 8 if you have
Okay.
tickets. So you can go online and you can buy it, or you can call the chamber office, which is 302-856-1544.
856-1544. Young lady.
And we thank Kevin with Mid-South Audio, because his guys are with us the entire weekend.
Are they really?
Yeah, so they set up everything, audio that we need for the Pathways program, and then the audio and lighting that we need to make it a mood event, because we're in a hangar.
Okay.
So they're out there on Friday, and then Saturday, which is actual event day.
Okay.
He's out there with sound all over the airport, so everybody that's out there can hear everything that we've got going on. But we got a lot going on this year, so I'm always excited to bring something new. So we've been really fortunate with the Delaware Air National Guard to have them participate with their C-130,
Okay.
and then the Black Hawk helicopter. Well, this year we got approved to do a flyover of a C-130. So we'll have a static display of the C-130, but then
Really?
we're going to have a flyover.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
so I'm so excited. And then one of the
Wow.
guardsmen built an experimental aircraft, and he asked if he could bring that, and they tuck it under the wing of the C-130. So that'll be
Really?
something new that's out there, yes.
Lots to see.
Lots to see.
Car show?
Car show. Pre-registration is going on now.
Okay.
So they can go to our website, which is the Wings and Wheels website, and then click registrations and then car show.
Okay.
And then they can register for it. They've got they've got a couple of really good packages, which is their flight line package, which you
Okay.
could park your car along the flight line.
Oh,
It's a little
okay.
bit more expensive, but you also get 2 tickets to the Friday night show.
Okay.
You get membership in the Historical Vintage Car Club. So we're really encouraging people to pre-register, because our space has been shrinking a little bit as far as the car show.
Okay.
So we're limited to the amount of cars that we can have. So the more that you pre-register,
The better.
the easier it is to get into the airport, and the better parking. So
Okay.
go to our website and get that taken care of.
What's the website?
Wings-wheels.com.
Wings-wheels.com.
Right. And so Saturday is just full of a static display of aircraft. We probably are going to have somewhere around 25 when we're all said and done. And then we have a huge car show, so we have the capacity for 325 cars.
Okay.
So we've got that going on, and we're halfway there relative to the pre-registrations.
Wow.
So if you want a good spot,
Let's get on
register
with
now.
it.
And then we have entertainment by Flipside Band. And then we have all kinds of vendors, food vendors, craft vendors, information vendors. We have an area that's going to be set up for the kids' activities. So we have precision paintballs, gaming trailer, so that'll be out there. We'll have a couple of games out there for them to play. We'll have face painting. So they're area just for the kids to be able to enjoy themselves.
What flying opportunities are there?
Well,
I
we
wanna
have
fly
a
something.
couple. So we have the B-25 Mitchell Bomber Panchito.
You can buy a seat on
You
there.
can buy a seat on there, and you can go to their website, or you can go to our website, and all the
Okay.
links are there. There's a P-17 Fairchild,
Okay.
and then there's a Stearman.
Really?
So there's 3 aircraft that are
That you'll
given
be able to
rides,
buy
that you can
a
buy a
ride in.
ride at. Yep. So just
Okay.
go to our website, again, wings-wheels.com, and you can find, there's a section for planes,
Okay.
and then you can click on that, and all the information about the aircraft and pictures of the aircraft are out there.
You going to be there that day?
I will be.
You're not taking a day off?
Can't take a day off.
Okay.
I'm in crazy mode right now. It's interesting. When I was working at Fulton Bank, we used to do a holiday open house.
Okay.
And right before the open house, I would get nuts, so they named me Crazy Linda during that time. So Crazy Linda is now in full force.
Oh, so this is not normal for you?
No,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, it really is. Honestly,
Okay.
I'm like this, but
Okay. You
there's-
seem like you're wired 240
yes.
instead of 120.
True.
Okay.
When it gets closer, that's kind of where I am, and then
Okay.
that's when my car automatically goes to the airport, no matter where
what.
I'm coming from. It wants to go that way, but it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful day where
Where do you park?
Okay, so parking is at Sussex Academy.
Okay.
And we have trams from the Nanacoke Indian
Oh, really?
tribe.
Okay.
And they will be tramming from the airport, from Sussex Academy to the airport and back again. They'll be
So
running
you don't
all
have to
day
worry
long.
about a thing.
Don't worry about a thing. Roads leading into the airport all
be
close
closed.
at 9 o'clock. There is no traffic that's coming into the airport unless you have a parking pass that's issued by us.
Okay.
And the Georgetown Police Department will be out there taking care of all that for us. And so it's just it's a great day to see a lot of history. Kirk will be out there again. And, so for me, I get so excited when we have pieces of history. I mean, we revolve around military aviation anyway, but when we can have people that played a part in historical
When you say Kirk,
events.
as if everybody knows who this
Kirk
is.
Leopold.
Captain Kirk?
Commander Kirk.
Commander Kirk, okay.
From the USS Cole.
Okay.
So, it's those kind of really great opportunities that you don't ever find yourself in front of. And we're
Right.
just very honored to have him out there. The last time that we had somebody of his caliber was Dick Cole with
Okay,
the
yep.
Doolittle Raiders. So we're excited about having him out there. We're excited to get Dover involved with what we're doing. So it's going to be a
Excellent.
great weekend.
Good job. You've
Thank
done a good
you.
job of putting it all together.
We try.
It's very exciting.
We try.
Okay, well, is there anything else I need to know?
I don't think so. Chamber membership is open. We still have a lot of.
Oh, so new members?
New members can still come.
Okay.
We invite them to our events, which are on our website, which is georgetowncoc.com.
Okay.
So I've put all the events from now until December out there. So
Okay.
people can go out there, they can see what we have, and then they can register for an event. But we're having so much fun. It's just.
You're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But it's a
We're
lot of
glad
work.
to be a member.
Well, we're glad to have
We're trying
you.
to be an honorable member.
You are very
Okay?
much an honorable member.
All right. Can we switch gears for a minute?
Sure.
Do you know when Vanderwin's Ice Cream is going to open?
We have not heard, but I
Okay.
did see the sign in the window when
I
I
saw
passed
it
by
too.
there yesterday.
Yeah.
And they've been
Nice
steadily.
new front door. They like
Yes.
remodeled the front of the building.
I know. They said they're becoming chamber members, so we'll see. But
Okay.
but we're excited to have them.
Okay.
So we're hoping, if they join the chamber, we can have a ribbon cutting for
Yeah.
them. But there's so much buzz created around them.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they wanted. They wanted ice cream, and so Vanderwin's is going to fill that
And they're
spot.
right next to the bail bond.
They're right next to the bail bond.
So when you need the bail bond and then you need to relax,
Go to get some ice cream.
or a
Ice cream's
milkshake or
Ice
something.
cream's always relaxing.
It is.
So, yeah.
It is. So I'm excited. They've
I'm
been
excited, yeah.
involved
I mean,
with
they've
me
been
for a
working
while.
on that for the last probably 3-4 weeks now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy to see it come together, and I'm happy to see them come to Georgetown.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay?
Anything else I need to know?
No, I don't think so. I think we covered
Okay.
it.
Then we're going to let you go.
Well, thank you for having me.
Okay? You're doing a
Okay,
great job. Thank
thanks.
you very much.
Uh-huh.
Linda Price. There she goes, everybody. All right. Georgetown Chamber of Commerce. Now, let's go over a couple commercials if we can. Sponsor segments. My accountant, George Luff. People say, how in the world can you be happy with an accountant because he makes you pay taxes? Well, he minimizes my taxes. He makes sure I'm doing things right, and I appreciate all of that. So I want to let you know, if you're out there and you own a business and you're looking for somebody to help you with your accounting or your taxes or whatever, maybe you've been doing it yourself, maybe you've been doing it with somebody that you're not so happy with, listen to me. If you want an accountant that's on his game, I've been very, very happy with George and his son Tyler, George and Tyler Luff. It's Luff and Associates, and I've been dealing with them at least 25 years, maybe 30. I don't know how long for sure, but I want to just let you know that they are always looking for new customers. They have an office in Milford, they have one in Dover, and they have one in Rehoboth, and they'll take good care of you. So it's Luff and Associates. It's LuffCPAs.com on the web. Another really good service that they offer, is, I just want to let you know, they help people with their payroll. So it's called Easy Payroll. So I just want to let you know that in the event, I just wanted you to say hi. That's all. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know that Luff and Associates offers a service called Easy Payroll. And I just want to let you know that if you own a business and you're dealing with a payroll firm or organization or something like that, that is maybe not doing it the way you want, or you want to deal with somebody local, it's Luff and Associates, and they will help you with your payroll, okay? So however involved you want them to be or uninvolved, no big deal. So anyway, that's that. I wanted to let you know that their phone number is 302-422-9699. Not on? I thought it was somebody that was going to be on. So that's all. Huh? I got it. I got what you're saying. All right. So anyway, Luff and Associates, 302-422-9699. 302-422-9699. Luff CPAs.com on the web. All right, now, I see Miranda is here. So what's going on? I am really behind on things. Okay. All right, let me try to, okay? All right, Dawn Kennedy, I'll be there, cleaning and care. I just want to remind you that if you need somebody to help with your house cleaning or something of that nature, she can help you out. It's I'll be there, cleaning and care. Dawn Kennedy, she'll clean the inside of your house. She'll clean offices at your business. She'll clean your showroom if you want. She'll clean the inside of your camper or your motorhome or whatever it may be. Anyway, it's Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there, cleaning and care. Could you help Donald, Denise? I think he wants to come up. If you could, please, Donald. All right. So anyway, I'll be there, cleaning and care, and she can help with any type of house cleaning or anything like that. All right. So with that said, she does give discounts to first responders, seniors, and military. She helps them in many different ways, and she also will give you a discount if you are a first responder or a senior or a military type person, okay? So she gives discounts for that. She is friendly. She is knowledgeable. She will help you in any way that she can. Her name is Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there, cleaning and care. Donald, let me move this chair in just 1 second. Anyway, I'll be there, cleaning and care, Dawn Kennedy, and she has a phone number of 302-362-7064. 302-362-7064. I'll be there, cleaning and care, Dawn Kennedy. Give her a call. Tell her I sent you. She's very good at what she does. We have a lot of stuff going on here. It's amazing, and I just wanted to say hi to everybody as best I can. So Donald McIlvain's coming up here for just a minute. And Donald, hello. Have a seat. Take your time. Get yourself squared away. And here we go. All right. Donald, say hello.
Hello. I'm looking for a job.
Hold on. Smile for this picture, first of all. You're looking for a job. What kind of job are you looking for? Radio?
I want to go to work at noon, take an hour lunch, go home at 1.
Oh, my goodness.
$500 a week and take out no taxes.
Right. You want it in cash?
In cash.
Cash. All right. How are you doing? You're looking better.
Well, more than luckily, I ain't changed a bit.
No, you haven't there. I agree with that.
I feel better.
You got a needle in your eye. Was it this week?
Yeah.
You've had 2 of them so far.
Yeah. I'm seeing a little better anyhow.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not much on needles, but I took a chance on this deal.
And you're not driving any longer.
No, they took my license. I'm a bad risk on the highway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who brought you today?
Harris Wayne.
Harris Wayne. Come and got you. Wasn't that nice?
Yep.
Okay. Well, anything else you want to talk about? Anything I can do for you?
No, anything you need?
No, I'm kind of good. I'm getting better.
You're looking better. You was kind of downhill, wasn't you?
I was, yeah. Now I'm uphill.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you coming up here.
Yeah.
You got anything new? Are you getting ready to drive any stock car races or anything?
No, I quit going.
You quit going?
I can't drive no more, so I quit going.
Oh, kind of got on your nerves.
No.
Just watching them all. You been watching anything good on TV lately?
No.
How about a good book?
Yeah, I got some books.
You got some books, okay.
Yeah, my landlord got me 14 books.
That'll hold you for a while.
So I'm almost stuck at one.
Are you really? Good. All right, well, I'm going to say goodbye.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I go to read and I go to sleep. I don't make much sense.
Is that what happens?
Yeah.
You look much better.
I feel better.
Yeah, I think driving was stressing you out.
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was.
I try to stay out of everybody's way.
Uh-huh.
And that's a job.
That's a job.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care, okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'll see you.
You're looking better yourself, too.
All right, and if I find a job for you, I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right.
Give me 24-hour notice, all right?
24-hour notice, yeah. All right, I'll see you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Please be careful when you get down the steps. You good? All right, here we go. Donald McIlvain, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. They can get the kinks out. If you need any type of chiropractic care, they can help you. Whether you have insurance, don't have insurance, you can cash pay or whatever. There's 2 doctors there, Dr. T, Dr. Bud. Very good at what they do, and I love them. So they're conveniently located in Seaford. Their phone number is 302-629-4344, PeninsulaChiroCenter.com. And been in business a long time. Dr. T is the owner, and they really do a good job. So I just want to let you know, Peninsula Chiropractic Center. All right, I hear the music. We're taking a break from Delaware 105.9. So I just want to let you know that if you're listening on 105.9, switch over to Jim Weller's Facebook page right this minute. All right. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and listening to my show, Weller Does Delmarva. We do it each and every Saturday morning. We're live right here at the Palace in Milford. People are coming. People are going. There's lots of things going on. So, Colin.
Good morning.
Walls, how
busy
are you?
morning, yeah.
It's a busy morning.
Yep.
Oh, tell me something good.
Tell you something good. Let's see.
We need to do a shout out to Julie.
Oh, okay.
She's very excited about coming to work
Oh,
with us.
great. Good.
Yep.
Good. Julie.
So anyway, Julie.
Here's your shout out.
Here's your shout out.
We're
Hello.
excited for you to come work too.
Yep.
We are very, very excited. So, it's going to be good, I think.
It's going to be good. She has a lot of knowledge that we could use.
I believe so too.
And we have lots of work to keep her busy.
Right. And you know, we said, well, what if we threw a whole bunch of scenarios at her, and we didn't want it to sound like these are all the things we're going to ask you to do. But you know, it's just like, you know, what if you need to take the trash out in your office? Do you do that? Or
can you do that?
Or it's not can you do it? It was more will you do it? Because there's some people that will say, well, you didn't tell me I was going to have to take my own trash out when I was hired.
Or sharpen a pencil.
Right. So
anyway.
And she pretty much said, you do not have to list every little thing you need me to do.
Right.
Just give me the task and we'll get it done. Yeah. So and
we have big plans for her.
Yeah. So I think she's going to be a huge help to us, and we're very excited to have her come on and here with Mighty Voice Broadcasting.
Yep. It's going to be a good day.
It is. It is. Yep. So yeah.
What do you think of the crowd?
I think there must be a lot of things going on now. It's back to school, so it's a little light.
It is back to school.
It's back to school. We've seen it at our shop. You know, things slow down, whatever, for back to school.
We're still almost full.
Although last week was a really good week for us.
It was. Oh, yeah,
you know,
out there on the deck.
So, you know, but we can just see on the schedule, you know, things have slowed down just a little bit.
Yep.
So
slowed down at my store.
Has it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, it slowed down more than 50% at my store.
With that said, if you need a trailer or you need a vehicle worked on,
we're ready.
We're available.
Yeah, we're available.
We're available.
We're for hire.
We are accepting new customers.
Yes, no application necessary.
Isn't that the weirdest thing with a doctor's office?
Right.
Oh, and this other place I went, you got to sign this thing. They say we have updated our terms of use or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Where if you don't show up for an appointment like that, I'm like, I wish I could send a bill to a doctor for $50 if they didn't show up to their appointment to have their car worked on.
Don't you wish you could bill them $50 if they was late waiting on you?
Right. Yes.
I'm here, and you know, I do want to say I have a good run with my doctors. I'm getting them at 8 o'clock in the morning now.
Yeah, and that's not a complaint, but it just shows you how different
industries are.
Yes, exactly, and it's amazing how and people just accept it, but they would never accept it if we did that.
Right.
And
it would be unacceptable.
Right, exactly.
It would be, yep.
Yeah, so anyway, that's it. Wall Service Center. We won't complain if you forget your appointment.
Right. And
to you, anyway.
Do you want to take a picture, Linda, or are you just trying to read the screen?
All right.
All right, Denise, we'll be able to possibly work that out at the very end. Okay, don't look so excited.
What's that, paying your bill?
Paying my bill.
We might be able to work that out at the end.
Right. Oh, no, I think the bills came out early today, it looked like.
They did, yeah.
I saw them all stacked up over there.
Yep.
All right, so, Colin, we want to sell some radio advertising.
We do want to sell some radio advertising, but more importantly, we want to help your business or your organization. We want to help get the word out, you know, and accomplish the goal you're trying to accomplish.
Right, because
with
what if they're experiencing some different times?
Oh, there's
like
no
Kevin
doubt.
said that customers are different now.
Yeah.
In other words, well, if your customers are different and you want a different way to reach them and you want to get a lot more advertising than you even pay for.
Yeah.
You know, we joke about that.
We might be the guys for you.
We might be the guys for you.
Yeah.
You know.
We do joke about that, but it is real. So, you know, we've got these packages that are, you know, you get 60 ads a month.
Right, 60 ads.
In reality, you're probably going to get 100 and you might get 150.
Right.
So.
Because we're not sold out.
Right, exactly.
And we're not ashamed to say it. I mean, we're not.
Well,
we have
most
some
radio stations
unsold.
aren't sold out.
Right.
But what they do is they fill them with PSAs and government things and stuff like that. And we're thinking, they're taking money from us.
Right. Why don't we
give
back?
it to the people that are paying us?
Right. So that is our approach. So it's quite simply, if we're not sold out of inventory and you buy advertising from us, you may agree to get 60 ads. Do not be offended if you get 100 ads.
Right, because these packages, generally they're going to run from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Well,
Right.
you might get some overnight, and you might get a lot more during the day at different times. So that's
Call me.
the
I just want to talk
reality.
to you.
Yeah.
Like if you're watching or listening and you're nervous and you say, I don't want somebody to bug me to death, I can assure you I'm not going to bug you to death.
Right.
It'll be all I can do to have the one phone call with you. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, but I'll be glad to discuss what you might want to do. I'll be glad to discuss any ideas. In other words, you might be a business and saying, Jim, I need an idea. I need a fresh
Yeah.
perspective, how I
Or
would
you
look
might
at
have an
something.
idea for us.
Oh,
And
or
we
you might
always
have
love
something
new
you want to
ideas
sell
for-
us that we could sell.
Right.
That's what I'm looking for. More things to sell at my store.
Yeah.
All the time. I'm always looking.
I still
so-
think you should do the
What?
marketplace on on the radio where you're just getting products
is
and you're
that?
selling them.
Okay.
So the Tradio thing.
You mean like do a show like that?
Yeah.
What would that look like? So we would do a show.
You would get these products, whether it's
Oh, I know what you mean. So
Yeah.
let's throw that out there.
okay.
Just for fun. Is that okay? Or no?
When are you committing to do the time to do this?
We'll do it during the show on Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
We want an item. If you own a business, here's an offer for you. If you own a business and you've got an item, a legitimate item, okay?
Okay.
And you want to give us some of these items. Oh, shoot. Okay. We're coming back on now. Call
And that
me
was
about
our,
it.
That was
it's
our
a great
last segment
idea.
too. Yeah,
Huh?
that was our
Oh, okay.
last segment
All
for
right.
today too. So all right, I'll see you.
Thank you, Colin. All right, we're coming back on Delaware 105.9. 105.9 is one of the two radio stations that we're on, and we appreciate them very much. And we have many different people lined up to be on. If you ever want to talk about advertising, if you own a business, if you want to swap something, a tangible product that we can sell, you give us some products, and we'll give you some advertising. Okay? So I want to just say that. So if you're out there and you're listening and your business is not quite the same as what it was and you need some help promoting things, I'd like to talk to you about it, okay? I'm going to give you my cell phone number. It's 302-542-9157. It's that simple. If you want to chit-chat about some advertising or advertising ideas, I would love to talk to you. Here she comes, everybody. Miranda. Miranda is here. She is the manager of the Palace in Milford, and when I see her, I have to act right. In other words, it's like, look busy, Miranda's coming. Smiling?
I got it.
Hey there, young lady.
Hi.
You got some notes today, don't you?
I do.
Is this about tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
This is all about tomorrow, so I guess I'll just start with that.
Can I explain what it's about?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a friend of the community's, Junior Wilson.
Yes.
He took a fall, got hurt. I believe that, everything's moving along. He's going to be fine, but I think there's a lot of extra expenses that have come along. And the Palace has graciously agreed to host an event for him tomorrow. Many musicians.
Yes.
Are you going to be here?
I will. I'll
Okay.
actually be helping serve the party.
Okay.
So that
it's
way-
on the deck.
Yes.
Tomorrow is the 15th.
Yes. And we have a lot of reservations.
Already?
Yes.
Okay. Should people make a reservation?
It would be better because we are getting the tables set up and planning things accordingly to make sure we have enough room for everyone and everything's set up properly.
Okay. Okay.
You
so
don't need
call.
one though.
Okay,
You can
you
just
don't need
come.
one.
I will say the reservations start a lot earlier, and I really don't have any after like 2 o'clock, and it
Oh,
runs
okay.
until 5.
Okay.
So there's plenty
Okay.
of room to come in and
Hang
get
out.
in. Yeah.
Okay. So it's tomorrow at the Palace, out on the deck, starting at what time?
1.
1 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So I was given this. I'm just going to read this off.
Okay.
It kind of just goes over a little bit about tomorrow as well.
All right.
It's please come out to the Palace tomorrow, Sunday, September 15th from 1 to 5, as we are hosting a fundraiser to support local musician Junior Wilson. Junior has been dealing with some serious health complications due to a fall, and we want to support him and his family during this time. 50% of all proceeds go to Junior, sorry.
50.
Yes,
Not
as far
10%.
as the restaurant.
50%, okay.
Yes, so anything, if you are outside on the deck, it's
Right.
going to be any of those sales.
Right, it's not the whole inside of the restaurant.
No, it won't be the whole inside of the restaurant,
it's-
but it'll be
it's the
anything
people
that
that
is
come
on the deck.
On the deck, okay.
Yep.
All right.
The musicians scheduled are Greg Ellingsworth, Chatty Cooper, Matt Metz, Double Agent, Everett Spells, Sky Brady, and Edgar Fernandez.
That's a lot.
So, yeah, that's everybody that'll be here,
Is there a cover
entertaining.
charge?
No.
Free?
No, we just ask
buy
that
some
you
food.
order some food, the more you order, the more
Yeah,
donation
it
we
helps.
can give.
Okay.
A special thanks to Bobby Barr and Mike Robertson for providing the sound equipment.
Okay.
So come on out on what will be a beautiful day to enjoy some great food and drinks and listen to local musicians for a great cause.
I think this is wonderful.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good day. A lot of good music, a lot of good people.
Yep.
If it's standing room only, just come on out, but spend some money.
Yeah.
Don't come just for the free music. Spend some money. That's
Yes.
the name of the game.
That's the whole point of this, is so we can donate as much as we can to
Right.
him.
50%
Yes.
is generous. Thank you, Steve, and the management team, everybody at the Palace for even agreeing to do this.
Yeah, we, me and my other manager and one of my bartender actually all volunteered to serve it.
Really?
Because, it's really just for a good cause. It's not about us
Right.
making money. It's about getting money
Well, thank
for
you for
him.
doing that, though.
So.
Thank you. All right. Well, the Palace tomorrow is going to be hopping.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
it's
you're
gonna
gonna already
really
be busy inside.
I would say, if you're coming for the event, park over in the
Oh, that's right. There's plenty of parking over there. Yeah.
So because we still do want our regular customers that are coming for our
to be able
Sunday
to get in,
brunch and
right.
everything to be able to get in.
Yeah.
So if you park over there, especially if you're going to stay
We'd
a while,
appreciate it.
we would greatly appreciate that.
Right. Because we want the restaurant inside to do good also
Yes.
tomorrow. Okay. All right. Anything else I need to know?
No, I think that's it.
Well, thank you. If somebody had a question, what's the phone number here?
302-422-2007.
I got it right on the top of my notes now in red.
Oh,
So I'll
perfect.
always have it. All right, Miranda, thank you very much,
All
okay?
right, you're welcome.
All right, take
Thank
care.
you.
Tomorrow is the place to be, the Palace, the Palace, the Palace, the Palace. So anyway, Denise, we're ready for our next guest. All right, so anyway, is Chris here, Denise? Is Chris here? Okay, we're ready for Chris. Come right on around, Chris, if you would, please. And we're going to chat with him. I think he's from the Delaware State Parks. But we're going to take a picture first. Right there is picture time. All right. No big deal, Denise. I don't need that. So, Chris, how you doing?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about today?
Hunting in Delaware State Parks.
Hunting in Delaware State Parks. Has it already started the season?
It has, yeah. Archery hunting season starts in Delaware on the 1st of September every year. It was a Sunday this year, so we do not allow hunting on Sundays in state parks.
Oh, okay.
So Monday the 2nd was the
Okay.
first day of state park hunting for deer.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's we allow hunting in 9 of our state parks. We have
Wow.
17 state parks total.
So
and
over
then-
half of them you can hunt.
Yeah, and then in addition to the state parks themselves, we have a number of satellite locations that are also open to deer hunting.
Okay. So where would people learn more? Like what website would we steer them to?
Yeah, so our state parks, Delaware State Parks website is currently destateparks.com. And if you go to that state park, along the top, there's an adventures tab that you can click.
Oh,
and when you
okay.
click on that, a drop-down menu will appear and you click on hunting information.
Okay.
And if you go to that page, it gives you all the rules and maps for all of those locations in our state parks where we allow both deer hunting is allowed in all 9 of those. And then we have limited waterfowl hunting at Delaware Seashore and Cape Henlopen. And we allow small game hunting, limited small game hunting at Trap Pond State Park.
I never would have thought, I mean, I guess you own so many parks, it only
Right.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It just never crossed my mind to think that there's hunting at the parks. So.
Yeah, so we have had hunting in Delaware state parks for well over 40 years.
Wow.
Limited number. We have increased that number, especially for deer, because we use it as a management tool.
Okay.
Deer tend to eat a lot of vegetation.
Right, so you do need to thin the herd, I
Yeah,
guess.
so we need to reduce the number of deer in our parks so that they're not damaging the
crops
habitat
and
that's
the
required by other plants
Right.
and animals. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. How long you been with the parks?
I've been with parks for 28 years.
28
Yeah.
years. Wow. What department did you start in?
So I originally started managing the nature center at Cape Henlopen State Park.
Oh, okay.
And
okay.
I've been working in the Dover office with our environmental stewardship program
Okay.
since 2002.
You made a career of it.
I have, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen a lot of growth.
I have,
In the Parks Department.
Yeah, our division gets bigger every year in terms of the land that we add to our state parks inventory, as well as new staff coming on all the time.
Well, I think the parks does a good job. They've won a lot of awards.
We have,
Some of them
yeah.
were like, big deal awards,
Yeah, yep,
so
yep.
well managed, well
Yes.
run.
Well, thank you.
Yep, you got a good team. A lot of volunteers, not everybody's just a paid employee. There's a lot of volunteers too.
Yeah, so we have both year-round full-time employees. We have seasonals who work summer. I have seasonal employees that work for me year-round.
Okay.
And then we have a lot of volunteers who come in and help to help us manage those 28,000
things.
acres that we own.
Gosh,
And
28.
the people that come to our parks. So
I wonder what percentage of Delaware that is.
so,
28,000 acres.
Yeah, we're just under 1.5 million acres in the state, so
Gosh.
28,000 is a relatively small amount. But,
Yeah, it's still a chunk.
It is, yeah. And it takes a lot of time and a lot of staff to.
Have you
try
been to all the
manage it.
parks?
I have, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, and if somebody wanted to learn about either a volunteer position or a paid position,
Sure.
do they just go to the same website and check things out?
So certainly for volunteer opportunities, if you go to the same website, there is a another tab for what kind of volunteer opportunities are available. In terms of for positions, most of those are through the state HR
Okay.
website, and
Alright.
they post positions on there all the time. I currently have 2 seasonal positions that I'm trying to fill.
Really?
Yeah.
Like what?
Yep.
What do you want somebody to do?
So the staff that I have that work for me, they primarily do a lot of habitat restoration, invasive species management. We also help to support the parks in coordinating and managing the hunting program. So they'll go out and clear vegetation sometimes around our deer stands, help to install new deer stands, that kind of
A lot
stuff.
of hands-on.
Correct, yeah.
Lot of
My,
hands-on.
my seasonal staff are working pretty much outside.
Okay.
As long as the weather permits.
Okay.
Whether it's 100 degrees or 30 degrees, they're outside.
Okay, either way.
Doing work, yeah.
The work's got to be done.
It does.
It
and,
doesn't stop growing.
Yeah, and I have a lot of dedicated young folks that are working for me doing that kind of
Nice.
work out in the field, yeah.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'm going to thank you for coming.
All
Which
right.
way did you come from today?
I actually live right here in Milford.
Well, good. Well, I'm glad it wasn't too far for you.
Yeah, no, not at all.
All right. Well, nice meeting you.
Yep, it was nice meeting you
Have
too.
you been on before?
I have not.
Okay. Well, this is your first time.
Yes.
Well,
Yep.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Yep, have a good one.
All righty. Denise, we're a go with your idea. So, all right. Now, what else is going on? We're in the last few minutes of the show. The show is called Weller Does Delmarva, and we are sitting right inside the palace in Milford, Delaware. And I just want to let you know that if you ever want to be part of the show, be on the show, have any thoughts, if you want to spend some money and buy some advertising, up for that also. So I just want to let you know that we are sitting here inside the palace. We're here every Saturday morning from 7 to 9. So in the event that you want to, be on the show or advertise, I would love to talk to you, okay? And we want to say thank you to the palace for having us. So this is Denise's sister, Donna. Donna, how are you doing today?
I am doing well, thank you for asking.
Good. And what did you want to talk about today?
Well, I want to talk about the United States and traveling.
Okay. Have at it. You got a couple minutes here.
Okay, as you know, I'm a professional driver. I drive tractor trailers, I drive cars, I drive everything.
Okay.
So I have the opportunity of being a paid tourist.
Okay.
So as I go on these trips, driving cars to folks that have bought them, or picking up loads of cars because we need them, I have an opportunity to stop and look. I smell
Okay.
the roses.
Okay. So you get here and there. Like, where are some states that you go to?
I go everywhere.
No, just
The
name a few.
Okay, the last trip I went on, I went to Minnesota.
Okay.
I stopped in Minnesota. I went to a federal-owned park.
Okay.
It was lovely. I had the opportunity of coming back to see the Flight 93 Museum
Okay.
in Pennsylvania.
That's something.
I slept underneath of the wind chimes,
Okay.
and it was just the most glorious, glorious experience I've ever had.
Well, very good. Oh, we got to pose for a picture, Linda. All right. So where else have you been? You ever been to Texas?
I have been to Texas.
Okay. And what was that like? Was it hot?
Brownsville, Texas was hot.
Okay.
Austin, Texas was nice.
Okay.
Dallas, Texas was interesting.
You ever been up north? Maine?
I have been north. I've been to Maine.
Okay.
I have been to.
You ever been to Pennsylvania?
I have been to Pennsylvania,
New Hampshire?
New Hampshire.
You got a chart somewhere where you're keeping track of where you've been and where you haven't been?
I have a chart on my bathroom wall that has little pins in it, every place I've been.
Okay.
I've
Not
been
been to New Mexico, have you?
I have been to New Mexico.
Really?
I have
Okay.
been.
All right. I can't hear you. A tornado?
I've
Okay.
been in 2 tornadoes.
All right. Wow. How was that?
It was an experience. The
Like,
first,
did you get under an overpass or what? When you're in a tornado, what do you do?
well, the first tornado I was in, I was sleeping in my truck.
Okay.
And the wind came up, the windows broke out, and I almost got pulled out of the truck.
Did you have your seatbelt on?
I did not when I was sleeping.
See? Another reason to wear your seatbelt in case a tornado comes up.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
The
Did,
se- the
did you
second-
immediately know it was a tornado?
I didn't know what was going on. I just woke
Okay.
up in a panic, and all of a sudden this wind started pulling me out of the windshield.
Really?
Yeah, that was interesting. All I could say was, oh, okay.
Wow. And name something else interesting you've had happen. So you deliver vehicles for an automobile dealership.
I do.
Which also in turn, sometimes you're bringing vehicles back.
I do, that too.
And you do this all over the United States.
I do.
Okay. And do you do it just Monday through Friday, or are you going on weekends?
I go anytime, any place they want me to go.
Really?
I am a long-distance driver, and I love it. Absolutely
And how long
love
you
it.
been doing it?
I've been with this particular company for 11 years.
You're a non-smoker?
I am a non-smoker.
I would believe that's a plus in this industry. You know, if somebody's bringing me a new car halfway across the country, a smoker probably couldn't resist, you know? In other words, so you're a non-smoker.
That is against the rules. Can't do it.
Right. I'm just saying in all reality, though.
This is true.
You know, I would think the people that don't smoke at all would, you know, have a different, you know, that would be who I'd want to deliver the car, not somebody that promises not to
There you
smoke.
go.
All right. What else do we need to know about this car delivery? Or where you've been? Are you nervous?
Yes, I am.
Why are you nervous? I've never
just
known
am.
you to be nervous. Okay?
Just one of them things.
Okay. All right.
What do you want us to know?
She plans great trips.
Yeah, as part of my job, I have to plan
Do you
from
wanna-
point A to point B.
Okay. Point A to point B.
Point A
All
to
right,
point
yes,
B, the
because
whole
you plan
thing.
trips for you and your sister Denise.
I do. We have a trip coming up to Alaska.
Alaska.
Yes, we're
Okay.
looking forward to
You're
it.
not even delivering a car.
I am not delivering a car, and I'm not doing military either. So
Okay.
this is purely for fun.
All right. Well,
We're going to leave from Seattle, Washington. We're going to be there for a day. We're going to travel all around Seattle, Washington. Hopefully, we'll get to Vancouver Island,
okay.
and then we'll get aboard the boat on a Monday.
Okay.
And we'll start our cruise up the coast through the Inside Passage.
All right.
And then from the Inside Passage, we'll see some fjords, and we'll see some glaciers, and we'll see hopefully some whales, and we'll go up some trams and some mountains, and we're just going to go. We're going to look. We're going
Are you
to
really?
experience. Yes. We're
Okay.
going to experience as much as we can experience on the time that we have and the money that we've got.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, have a good time. Denise is very excited.
I know, I'm excited. I'm ready to go. That's going to be 2 weeks of life.
All right. Well, we're going to leave you. Is that all right?
That is okay. Thank you so very much
She
for
did good,
having
Denise?
me.
She did good. Colin, when you get a chance, can I do this? Okay. All right. So anyway, I just want to say we're in the last few minutes of the show. And believe it or not, did you have anything else you wanted to add? Okay. Good job. Good idea. All right, we got a lot of things going on here, but we're going to open up the phone lines. And what we're going to do, we're going to try an experiment. So this is an experiment, everybody. We're going to let you call in and put in a plug for something you want to sell. Okay? We've never done this before, I don't think. So if you got something that you would like to sell, okay? Don't burn up a lot of time on it, okay? You're going to give what it is, how much it is, and your phone number, okay? Remember, it's got to be family friendly. We're live on radio, so be respectful to that. 302-422-7336. 302-422-7336. Give me a call. You're going to be live on air as quickly as you can. Say, look, I've got a used curling iron for sale. I want $18 for it. It was only $15 new, and here's my phone number. Caller, are you there? No? I'm just getting ahead of you, Colin. 302-422-7336. 422-7336. Whether you own a business or whether you own an item, if you have something you would like to sell and you can articulate it rather quickly, and we want it to be a bargain. We're looking for a bargain. Maybe you own a business and you want to sell $50 gift cards for $25. That's a bargain, okay? So we're just testing this out. We're thinking about doing a brand new show like this where people call in and say, I've got this for sale and I want to tell your audience about it. You got to be quick. It's got to be a bargain, and you got to do it right now. 302-422-7336. I don't want you to be shy about it, but give me a call right this minute if you want to take advantage of that, okay? Well, this was not a good idea. Oh, you got a caller? Caller, are you there? Hello, hello.
I'm here.
And what have you got for sale?
Hey, my name is Mike, and I just want to vote for Denise. Less is more. I mean, we sometimes make our properties too labor-intensive, and I can identify with what she was saying earlier.
Oh,
but anyhow, at the Nanny Coach Sportsman's Club tomorrow, starting at 8 o'clock, they're going to have a benefit shoot, and there's going to be various vendors there, and I'm personally going to be there selling my custom-built traditional longbows.
Wow.
If anybody is in the market for a custom traditional longbow, stop by and see me at the Nanny Coach Sportsman's Club tomorrow between 8 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Be happy to let you see what I have, take an order. Christmas is coming quick, and I'd love to see something for your young one underneath the tree.
And these are like a keepsake. They're a one-of-a-kind, not a big box store type item. You personally make these by hand.
That's correct.
All right, and one more question. Where is this at? I know you named what it is, but where is it?
Nanny Coach Sportsman's Club is located on
just about
Bethel Concord Road,
okay.
southeast of Seaford.
Okay, no problem. Just I wasn't sure where it was, to be honest with you. Is this Mike?
This is Mike.
All right. Well, Mike, I hope somebody comes sees you tomorrow, okay? If they do, take a selfie with them. Take a selfie and tag me in it.
All right.
I'll see you, Mike. Bye-bye. Bye. That's Mike Costello. We'll take one more call if anybody's got something. But that, if you haven't seen his bows, they're beautiful. They're a one-of-a-kind. He makes them by hand. He puts a lot of effort into them. They're very affordable, and they make a great gift, great keepsake, and they make a great bow. All right? So that was an example of what I'm talking about. We're giving away some free publicity here. 302-422-7336. I got a minute or so for one more phone call. If you got something you want to say, sell, or promote, preferably promote, give me a call. Other than that, the show is a weekly show. It's called Weller Does Delmarva. We do it live right here at the Palace. We're going to be here for a while, and we've got a great team of people here waiting on people. The food is good. It's a great place to eat. They're open 7 days a week. So whether you want breakfast, lunch, or dinner, they also have pizza. It's a great place to get a bite to eat. It is the Palace in Milford, and it's the same people own Surf and Turf in Milford. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
And who am I talking
I have
to?
I have a 1940s Alice Chalmers tractor, 4 wheels.
Okay, is it diesel or gas?
Gas.
Gas, okay. In good shape? Is it parts or is it in good shape?
Well, it needs a mechanic to get it running.
Okay. How much money?
It's 239 300 6730.
Okay. 239-300-6730.
Yes, and that's in Milford.
1940 tractor. And how much money?
$1,000.
$1,000. Okay. Thank you for calling, okay?
Thank you, Jim.
Bye-bye. Bye. I believe that was Bobby. Caller, one more caller. Caller, are you there?
Hello.
And what have you got?
My name's Emily, and we have an SSR 70, a dirt bike.
SSR 70.
2022.
2022. How much money? How much is it? How much is it?
$700.
$700. And what's your phone number? Phone number.
Hello?
Phone number. What's your phone number?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay. What's your phone number? How do we call you?
Oh, my phone number?
Yes. Your phone number.
443-876-5590.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye. All right,
From
everybody.
the Jersey Shore to the
We're all
Delaware
done.
beaches, this is WNJD, Cape May, Lewis.
Breaking news this hour at townhall.com. I'm Bob.